We're back, and welcome to the Wokest Show on YouTube, motherfuckers. Cheers, Gomer. Cheers, Kike. You're fucking up too, Kike. I heard that bullshit.
Bullshit, what are you talking about?
You're playing a video right now before we started.
No.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Everybody heard it, because we were live. The show was starting.
Hey, Jesus.
They're letting you know, stop lying. Just fucking say you won't do it again. You have to be lying when everybody catches you red-handed. You dumbass.
Hey, whatever.
Now hit it for Gomer, because he's here early. Cheers, Gomer.
What's your name, scumbag?
Gomer Pie?
Private Pile, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to wipe that stupid-looking grin off your face, or I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you. 1, 2, 3.
Shazam.
It's all I can drink, Gomer. All right, don't worry. We're going to talk about it tonight once we get into the pop culture shit, so don't worry about it. We're going to address the situation, set the record straight, and all that shit. Yeah. One thing I got to say to Gomer, really, because no one else is here, is if it shuts down, it's probably because I lost power. So give us a few minutes, and we'll come back, because it's raining cats and dogs over here where I live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, already the parking lot's flooded. I saw right now. Yeah, my parking lot's flooded already. I saw it. Like, shit.
The ducks from across the fucking parking lot are gonna start coming into your fucking apartment complex.
They're here all the time. They come over here and lay their eggs. They raise their kids here in the complex, and then once they're old enough, then they take them down there so they can get killed. Because there's snakes, and then there's bigger birds that eat their ducks.
Oh yeah. Like owls and shit?
No, I've seen, well, there's hawks, but I've seen like these tall, they're probably like 3 feet tall, and they have long legs, and they got long beaks, and they like fishing. They sit there, they stand like there with one leg like that, and they wait, and then they got the fish, and they eat it like that. But I've seen those motherfuckers eat the fucking, the ducklings.
Yeah.
Oh, they just swallow them.
Yeah.
I've also seen
dinosaurs, bro.
I've also seen a snapping turtle, because there's a little duck swimming, and I was watching them, and then from under the water like that. Yeah, I saw it, bro.
Duck to be an animal, man.
Yeah. But that's what needs to happen to some humans. There's a lot of dumb people, and then we're protecting them, and then we save them, and you know what I'm saying? There's so many human that nature does it naturally, but we're over there making medical science and keeping people alive, and that's why we're all populated. We didn't have enough food, no gasoline, and Joe Biden's fucking up the economy. Yeah. That's the way it's been. That's the way it's always been. That's the way it's always gonna be until the end of time, motherfucker. All right, don't come around here talking like you know me.
Protect the slow ones. Yeah, that's our motto.
Anyways, there you go. Get rid of the dumb ones and shit. All the confused people don't know what they are. Get them the fuck out of here. That's some bullshit. It's like digressing evolution. It's not even progressing, it's digressing.
Yeah.
People are just getting dumber, that's all. Anyways, let's get this show on the road, Kike. Let's start with the motherfucking comments, and guess what?
What?
We got 4 subscribers! Out of nowhere. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't. All of a sudden we got 4 motherfuckers. So cheers to you 4 motherfuckers who subscribed, and we hope you keep watching and you don't unsubscribe after tonight.
Yeah. A lot of things happen in the show.
A lot of shit happens. But I will say that when we reach 800 subscribers, these shirts are going to be given away to the people that we comment all the time, or the people we see on the live show. There's already a few that we already said are going to get some, and they're actually just we're going to send them to them at the end of the year for Christmas. We're not even going to wait for 800. But for the rest of you motherfuckers, you never comment or nothing like that. You better fucking start commenting or show up once or twice. If I remember your name and you make us laugh, you'll get a shirt when we hit 800 subscribers. That's how it works. This is a shirt drawn by the Cont. He's not here. He hasn't been here in a while. I hope he's okay.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. And he drew these for us. And it's me being Gandalf and Kike being Frodo. Shit. That's pretty badass. Mountain Doom in the back. Yeah. So, cheers, you motherfuckers. Let's start with the comments, Kike.
Cheers.
And the first comment is none other than our Canuck himself, Indie Phantom. Hit it for him. And those of you who are new, in case you don't know why the fuck people are getting intros, is because when you're a winner, you become an official member of the Woke Pack. Oh, yeah. And Kike makes an intro for you, so whenever you show up or put a comment, we play your intro. But anyways, Indie Phantom on the Excess Baggage video, Kike, our retrospect.
Mm-hmm.
We do retrospects. They come out every Saturday night. He says, oh, yeah, I heard that X's baggage is also the nickname Grace Randolph gave to Kike. Oh, that's a good one. That's true love forever, boys. Cheers. Cheers, Phantom.
Cheers.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That was badass. Let's see what else. Let's see. Next, we got this QAnon motherfucker, cancel culture. I don't know what kind of fucking intro you would make for this guy. He's probably gonna end up being a winner because he comments a lot now.
Yeah, he does.
Says, great show, you guys. Hey, son, fuck that fake canceled for life. That guy is a wuss who stole my name because I was on the channel since Godzilla vs. Kong video. Suck my nuts, canceled. Cheers, son and Kike. Yes. All right, so I guess this guy and canceled for life are fighting with each other because they think that one or the other stole the other's name and they copied each other or some shit. I don't know. You're probably like separated at birth and y'all don't even know and shit. And you'll think alike. You're twins.
Yeah. From hate comes love.
Back then they used to do that a lot, Kike, because back then there wasn't like Social Security or there wasn't like it was easy to just find a kid, take him home and raise him and say he was yours.
Okay, I don't know where you were living, but no, that's not cool.
No, I'm not saying. I mean, back then it was that easy because like there's people, people that are old now and they find that like, oh shit, I think I was kidnapped and these are not even my parents and they're old. They're already in their 40s and 50s. Because back then it was easy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. It's crazy. Maybe these guys were like separated at birth in the hospitals. Like, the nurse took the other one home. That's what they think alike. Dude. Yeah, they think alike.
Imagine you're a twin and you see yourself somewhere else.
Yeah.
Creepy as fuck.
I don't know. I saw a guy one time and he looked like me without a beard and his hair wasn't white and he didn't have tattoos and it freaked me the fuck out, Kike.
Successful you.
I started thinking that maybe somebody cloned me.
Okay, clone you. Come on, the ego in you.
What? Think I have a twin that's more successful than me, like Homer?
I mean, I guess maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
Homer
know.
Simpson. Maybe I'm like Elon Musk's twin. Kike, this whole time.
You don't look anything like Elon.
We're not identical twins. We're just twins.
Oh, like in the movie Twin.
Yeah, Kike.
So you're Danny DeVito.
Yeah, pretty much. I should go and ask him for money. Kike, we can have a better podcast.
I dare you to.
Yeah.
Hey, so bitch, you just look like me. Give me some money.
Yeah, we're twins, motherfucker. Separated at birth and shit. You don't know. We think alike. Because I want to go to Mars, and so do you. Yeah, so there you go.
So do you.
Yeah.
He ends up amazing you.
Cheers, cancel the cancel culture, and cheers, Elon Musk. He's gonna be like, what you talking about? And that South African. Yo. Anyways, Oh, Kike, Rocco fucked my life. Hit it for this fucking convict.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Rocco.
Oh, Rocco says, Kike. No, he's laughing. And he says, Kike finally found a voice he wasn't good at. And of course, it's Howard Stern. Yeah, Kike, your Howard Stern sucked ass. You didn't even sound like him. I don't know what you sounded like.
I haven't heard from him in a while, man.
Yeah. Well, you fucked it up. That's all everyone knows.
That's all I wanted.
Kike, Howard is too white for you to imitate. Your Mexican brain can't compute his dialect. Oh! By the way, I've been watching you guys live at work. I just play you in the background and have you on my Bluetooth. I just can't watch or chat because then they'll find out I'll work. I'll rewatch during the week when I'm home because sometimes I miss stuff. Cheers to the Kike. Hashtag Wolfpack for life. Oh, yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Live.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Rocco. Listening to us at work. That's badass. Don't use all your data, motherfucker. I mean, I don't even mind if you don't watch us use all your data. Like we stay on for like 3 hours.
No, you can download the show.
No, but not. He says he watches us live at work.
Oh shit, you're right.
He just hooks up his Bluetooth. Look, listen. He says I just hook up my Bluetooth and I'll watch.
They must have Wi-Fi in their job. Come on.
Oh, that's true. I used to always take my job's Wi-Fi for sure, motherfucker. That was the first
turn on
thing
your
I did.
VPN also.
No, I'm not turning on my VPN. Kike.
No, I'm telling Bravo.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna fuck up the podcast right now, Kike.
Well, the thing is, like, you need to turn
And
on
is
the
it
VPN.
Robo? This is Rocco.
No.
You dick.
Oh, and Rocco, sorry. Ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't use your data, Rocco. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
We're not worth it. Maybe Eric Voss. I'll give him a pass for that. Anyways, well, I mean, the production's really nice. I mean, we're trying to compete, but I don't know. Yeah. Wait, just wait.
What are your living room and my room is not cutting it up.
I know. Don't worry. Just wait till Sam Britton gets out of jail and we hire him. He's gonna fix everything up. Yeah.
Wait, he's in jail? I don't think so.
Yeah. He's got arrested as a fugitive. That's 3. They have a lot of evidence now. 3 different cases. Yeah, he's fucked, Kike. He's fucked, that motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, he's gonna be on vacation in jail.
Cheers, Rocco.
Cheers.
I listen to him I listen to you when I'm gardening, but you don't have a good green thumb like most Latinos. Oh. No, I usually, whenever they had that project where the school where they would give us a bean to plant, Kike, mine would never grow.
Yeah. Never grow?
Yeah. Only
wheat plants.
I would always fail. The wheat plant's easy to fucking make grow. I know how to.
Easy.
Yeah. I mean, you saw the plants I had when we lived together, Kike. I had like 3 plants. They're in the room. They were big too. Everybody would come over and take pictures with them.
I remember one day you ran out of weed and you smoked the whole tree.
Yeah. I mean, they hadn't even budded or anything, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, fuck it. There's no weed and this thing is dying, so I might as well try to smoke it. I smoked the
stems and
the twigs and everything. I didn't get high because obviously you get high from the bud, but it hadn't budded. So.
Yeah, well.
Anyways.
For times.
The next comment. Oh, it's Robo Iger. Hit it for this Asian son of a bitch. Konnichiwa. Oh. All right. So he goes, finally getting around to watching this. Oh. Hey, son. No worries. Mandarin is one of the hardest languages to learn. Keep at it. I know you'll get it eventually. Yeah. Also, Howard Stern is a sellout and a has-been. Blacks don't care about them. But guess what? Neither do whites, Asians, Mexicans, Indians, or any other ethnic group in the United States. Why Syrians gave him a contract, I'll never understand. Oh, yeah, that's true. And it was a big contract. I mean, it wasn't as big as Joe Rogan's. Joe Rogan was like $400 million, but I think he got $100 million for Sirius.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, it is. Also, son, that game is amazing. The kids have been on it nonstop. Cheers, dude. Welcome back to life.
Live.
Yeah, Zelda, dude. I've been playing it like crazy.
Whenever I get a chance, man, it's fucking good.
And I've been doing the duplication glitch, so I'm getting like unlimited items and shit. I'm trying to open up the underground because it's huge. It's just as big as the map. And here's a tip about the underground: is that it's the map above you, but inverted. So if there's a mountain right above you, underneath, it's not gonna be a mountain. It's gonna be a chasm that goes deep.
Oh wow! Okay.
And if it's a lake or an ocean underneath, it's gonna be a mountain. So it's the map from above, but it's turned upside down, inverted.
Yeah.
So it's the same topography. Then that's how you get around. That's how you get around. Because because if you it's so dark down there, you'll run into a wall and you don't even know it's a wall unless you shoot one of those things to turn on the light. You're like, what's going on? But if you look at the map, because you can switch between maps. If you look at the map of the surface, you'll see, plus there's a river here, so there's a mountain in front of me. I have to go around the river, meaning I have to go around the mountain. And that's how I've been figuring it out.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how you're going to figure it out, because it's dark. You can't see shit down there.
I got the underground, but I didn't get to explore. That's all I need to do
it's
tomorrow.
Hard to explore underground. Yeah, it gets frustrating, but if you start learning how to use the map that way, to look at the surface map and realize where you're going, you'll get around easier, because it's pitch black until you turn on those little lamp things. They start lighting up the areas. It's kind of like the other one. You turn on the tower and it unlocks the map. You got to turn on these lamps on the bottom, and they unlock the map underground. It's the same shit.
Oh, man, I can't wait to go back and play. Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we're done. We're gonna go play Zelda. Gomer says that I filled up 20 planters today, and I'll send pics of my gardens throughout time. Oh, Gomer, do you like plant and what do you do? Like tomatoes and cucumbers and shit, carrots, onions, potatoes,
maybe just the lawn or something.
Eggs, maybe all that shit.
Can't plant eggs. Eggplants.
Yeah, that's where the eggs come from. You dumbass.
Of course. I'm so stupid.
Yeah. Thank God. Anyways, cheers, Robo. You Asian son of a bitch. We love you.
Cheers.
All right. It's canceled for live on the Ben Affleck video. He says, I put up with anything for that ass. He's talking about Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. So would I, bro, for that. Anything. Yeah. Cheers, dudes. Also, hashtag fuck cancel the cancel culture. That guy's a poser. This guy. Hey, y'all better cool it down. You're probably like twin brothers. Separate at birth, motherfuckers. Separate at birth. Yeah. I'm just saying. Cheers, canceled. Tone it down. Canceled. Y'all stop fighting. Y'all woke pack motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? This is a gang. And when you're in this gang, guess what? It's live. Yeah, that's right. For live, motherfucker. You know how it goes and shit. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. You know, like when you drink a beer and you have like just a little bit left, like this much.
Yeah.
It's really warm and it's warm.
Yeah.
So you pop open a new one and maybe you drink about this much of it. So there's space. Well, then I took that warm beer and I poured it in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I never waste any drops. And that way the new beer is cold, and mixing just a little bit of warm beer doesn't really affect it.
Yeah, it's not going to overpower the whole
thing. And it fills up again. And so I make sure that I drink every last drop. Oh, little trick I learned. Cheers!
Cheers. I know growing up, That was a gripe of mine where I was like, I've been buying fucking beer for you motherfuckers and you don't drink it all.
Yeah,
You sons of bitches.
When we have parties, at the end of the night, I'm picking up half-empty beers and tons of them everywhere. And I'm like, man, these motherfuckers is money wasted. I start pouring them into my beer. I don't give a fuck who it was who was drinking it.
No.
Yeah, Kike. Times are hard in Biden's economy. If we were living in the Trump era, I'd be throwing beer out the window. Oh, yeah, for my homies and shit. But it's not like that right now, all right? So I gotta save all the beer you can. Every last drop. Just like that chick when she's pouring cum on herself. Every last drop. Cheers!
Okay.
All right. Oh, Indie Phantom. Let me just make sure I see if he really is the last comment or if somebody else commented. Oh, we do have new comments. Okay, you're gonna have to read some of them, but let's finish with Indie Phantom first. Indie Phantom says, oh man, I can't even look at this dude on the Elliot Page not safe for work video. That's what the title I put. Also, advice for Kike. Don't leave Grace Randolph alone with your laptop. That kind of woman is nosy. Or at least scrub your hard drive of Melanie Mac and Jenny Ortega pics. Oh, if Grace finds those, she will show Kike how she really feels about Mexicans. Oh, stay safe, boys. Cheers and beers. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah, don't be dumb, man. Be like me. You keep all your nasty stuff in a separate, what is it called? Hard drive that's not even attached to your computer, and you hide it somewhere in your house. And whenever you want to get dirty, you go and you pull it out and you connect it to your computer. But you gotta always put it away so no one ever knows. And you gotta put it away somewhere really, really secret that if you die, no one will ever find it when they come and pick up all your stuff.
Oh, save porn.
You should get. That's why you categorize it, name it, and then you just search already. Oh, I remember that chick who got fucked in that weird position. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have it already, Kike. Instead of going on the internet, getting viruses and all this bullshit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that solves like the first 15 minutes of me looking for the right one. You know, I'm like, no.
Plus, with my OCD, I sit there and categorize everything. Blacks, blondes, redheads, Mexicans, Asians. I got it all, Kike, in order and everything. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I didn't know you were that dedicated.
Yeah. I got 20s, 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds. I got it all, Kike. Yeah. Born from the 80s, born from the 90s, born from the 2000s, born from everywhere. I got it all in order, organized.
It is, man.
Yep.
That's admirable.
It is. Someday, when the world ends, there's nothing left. Aliens will come down here, and they'll find my hidden hard drive, and they'll hook it up to their computer. They're gonna freak the fuck out, like, oh shit, this is the people that used to live here. They're gonna think that's our history, the history of pornography. Cheers, aliens.
Cheers, aliens. They're gonna be like, wow, how are they so successful if they stop to fuck every fucking time? You know, like he just delivered a pizza and now he's fucking these two chicks.
Yeah. Anyways, and why does everybody's stepmom sleep with their sons? It's so weird.
It's definitely a matriarchy.
Yeah. There's a lot of women with daddy issues. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Jitsumus Prime. Let me like and heart his comments. You're gonna have to read this, Kike.
All right.
In the voice. Do it.
All right.
Greetings, Earthworkers dudes. I check out your retrospect Wise Guys movie and I thought it cool. It was funny, entertaining, and yet informative at the same time. I just have one question. Is this movie based on you, son, and Kike?
It would have been.
That was his stepmom.
It would have been Wise Guys if we were gangsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kike was a tall one, and I was Danny DeVito and shit, just like he said. Hey, yeah, cheers, Jitsumus. He put another comment. He just put these right now, like 30 minutes ago.
Oh wow.
Hey, go ahead and read this next one, Kike.
Before I end our transmission, did you watch your entire show? Also during our battle with my arch nemesis, Metatron? Like you guys would say, he's one bad hombre. Anyways, just as good as we are kicking Decepticons, but your show was as good. Excuse me if that doesn't make any sense, but my circuits are all a little sizzled. Anyways, cheers, dude. Until next time, till all are one.
Cheers, gentlemen!
Cheers.
You robotic alien motherfucker, sixth cousin to Optimus Prime or some shit. Hey, this guy's
I like it when
badass.
aliens come around and
Yeah.
talk to us.
Again, we appreciate you, Optimus Prime, motherfuckers. Gonna be another guy who's gonna get a shirt this Christmas. I'm telling you, all you motherfuckers who comment and keep our channel alive, because YouTube is not helping keeping our channel alive. In fact, they're doing everything they can to destroy us.
Good thing we have a big ass robot alien on our side.
No, Kika, I'm serious. Some of the retrospects, I have to this last one that we're gonna show tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I had to go back and edit it a couple of times because every time I uploaded it, we got a copyright strike and it was completely blocked. And so I'm like, I don't understand how there's this little ginger girl who watches movies and reacts to them. And she gets away with it. And she gets millions of views and she gets away with it. And and she's watching popular movies like Iron Man and fucking Avengers and Superman. I can't even watch a shitty movie that no one's ever heard of and I get a copyright strike.
Yeah, you would think, we're watching shitty movies. Nobody's getting fucking like this.
Yeah.
No, of course not. They're gonna fucking be like, we want our money.
Yeah.
Money.
It's ass and it pisses me off, but we do our best around here and shit. So we appreciate Andy Phantom and whoever the hell Legitimate Prime and watches our retrospects and shit. Make sure you check out our Sundays, our digital download reviews and shit. This Sunday, I think I'm just gonna go right out and say it. We're doing I don't even fucking remember actually.
Dude, I don't remember.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we finally got around to watching. They released it on digital, so we finally got around and watched it. It was you'll see. Our digital reviews are short. They're like 10 minutes. It's not like you're watching the whole movie like retrospects. The retrospects are like an hour because we really get into it. But the digital reviews are literally just that, the reviews. That's it. We don't fuck around too much. So watch that. It's a quick 10 minutes Sunday morning. Something for you to smoke a joint to in the morning and shit. Anyways, cheers to you motherfuckers. Appreciate you motherfuckers. And coming later this fall, the return of Dude's Midnight Podcast.
Yes.
Every day, every night on the full moon, every month. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kika.
Yes, let's
You need a
go.
break.
Let's do it.
You need a break.
Let's keep going.
All right, let's get started with the motherfucking pop culture news. And we're going to start with none other than the weekly Unwoke news.
Put my foot up your ass, you dumb mother. Say it. You were gonna call me a nigga, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. What were you gonna call me? Asshole! You got some fucking problem with me because I'm white, Zeus? Is that it? Have I oppressed your people somehow? I'll tell you what your problem is. You don't like me because you're a racist. What? You're a racist. You don't like me because I'm white.
And this week, the internet has gone crazy because they found a commercial that Miller Lite put out a month and a half before Dylan Mulvaney's ad came out for Bud Light. This was an old commercial that went under the radar and no one even fucking noticed it. No one noticed it. But for whatever reason, some of these nerds who live at home in their mom's basement don't have nothing better to do. And for the past 2 weeks, there's not any news. That's why our show has sucked the last 2 weeks. I'm fucking searching hard for something badass to talk about. But there isn't shit, just like the commercial says. Here's a pile of shit. We're going to make shit better. That's what we try to do here. But they couldn't find anything, so they found a commercial from a long time ago, and then they want to trash all over and says, look, they're being woke as fuck, and they're doing the same thing as Bud Light. Look, motherfucker, at least these are real women. Real powerful, strong women that have jobs and shit. And you know what? I wouldn't mind fucking, fucking one of these chicks, getting her pregnant and then living at home and, not having a job while she goes to work and be a president somewhere. I would not mind that at all. So I'm happy with this. You know what? At least these chicks don't have balls or dicks. There's a huge difference. I'm sorry. There's a huge difference between this commercial and this ass over here dancing around like he's a Looney Tune in a bathtub and shit.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about this, Kike? Because I'm still drinking Miller Lite and I'm still buying it.
It looks good. The commercial looks good if you mute it. You know, you don't have to listen to it. I don't mind. She came out in this show called City Sluts or some shit like that. I forgot the name.
I don't know. I don't even know who this is. I don't even know who this chick is. She's not a fellow celebrity. It's a regular girl.
She is a celebrity.
Oh, but I've never seen her.
Yeah, well, it was in a show. It was in a show.
I've never seen her. But anyways,
it's weird because she's talking about like women, you know, like, and you know, the women are naked and whatever, and she was always naked in her show.
Well, I'll just tell you one thing is that I've gone to the Mexican carnicerias, which is what us Mexicans call it, when they go buy some meat to cook the weekend. Carnicerias.
We have a design place for that. It's just a butcher shop.
Yeah, it's a butcher shop, but they call it carnicerias. You go over there, they still have that shit. I still women in bikinis in the ads, and they're holding a beer. I don't know what the fuck.
Have you been to a mechanic's fucking place?
Oh yeah, they have them there too. So I don't know what these whores are talking about. But yeah, it doesn't matter. The point is, this beer tastes better than the other one. And I stopped drinking the other beer 10 years ago, before even drinking Vellani. But you know what? If I was a beer, like if I was drinking Miller Lite, which I am, and I had a choice of, am I going to get pissed over this woman commercial talking about like I'm Captain Marvel and I'm strong and shit, or this fucking whatever it is, ridiculing the female species and also acting like a goddamn Looney Tunes. You know what? I think I'd rather have the goddamn the lesbians. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You know what? Now that you say it, she kind of does resemble Daffy Duck.
Oh shit!
Hi, to my left, they of the woman.
Yeah.
Not
this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say about this ass? Because I'm gonna keep drinking my Miller Lite. I don't give a fuck.
I'll drink shit that will fuck me up, man. I don't care who fucking like.
You won't drink Bud Light, pussy.
I don't drink Bud Light now. That's it. It gets me fucked up. That doesn't get me fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I am more about the taste of it. That's why I really don't like dark beer unless it's Indio. Yeah. I don't like dark beer because it just tastes fucking weird. It tastes like, I don't know, coffee or chocolate or something. I don't know. I don't know. It tastes weird. It tastes, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like it's gone bad. Like ass. It tastes like ass. And I've eaten ass.
It's just, those need to be really fucking cold. These kinds of beers, at least, like if even if it's a little warm, you're like, it's all right. But
the
yeah, those other ones
is better.
Yeah.
The taste is better. I like this taste. The only other one I really like would be Rolling Rock. Rolling Rock is the closest Americans, and I think it's from Milwaukee, that have come close to duplicating Dos Equis.
I guess.
Rolling Rock is almost similar to Dos Equis, but it tastes different. Just a little bit different. But I like Rolling Rock. I really do.
Do you fuck around with Adams?
Samuel Adams. I haven't drank it enough to really decide if it's good or not.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's too white to me. You know, they advertise to white people, and I'm not really. Yeah.
It's Boston shit.
Boston lager. Yeah. But anyways, fuck this shit. We're done talking about fucking beer and shit. All I'm gonna say, like Indie Phantom says, you drink whatever the fuck you want. Plain and simple. All right? Yeah. It's not a big deal. I mean, we're not protesting not buying the beer. We're just protesting that fucking asshole being a dumbass. That's all. Cheers. Anyways, let's move on to the weekly loser news.
So you get fired again, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I lost my job, too.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
In this week, Mena Massound. I think it's Sound. Massound. Okay. Mena Massound. The guy who played Aladdin in the live action.
Oh, Mena Massound.
Yeah, Massound. Okay, fuck you, Geekin. His Twitter was deleted and taken away. He deleted his Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he got harassed until the end of time because of something that he posted on Twitter. And I guess this guy is, I don't know, his ego or his spirit is not strong enough to take criticism or and shit. And so he decided to just like call it quits.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how this all got started. You go, oh, fuck. And here is, yeah, sorry about that. And here is his tweet. He's talking about Aladdin. He says, our film was unique in that audiences went to watch it multiple times. That's not true. I saw it one time and I regretted paying for it. So did my chick. She was mad. It's the only way we reached the $1 billion mark with our opening. My guess is The Little Mermaid doesn't cross the 1 billion mark, but will undoubtedly get a sequel. No. They're not going to make a sequel to a shitty movie. You want to know why? Because they're not making a sequel to your shitty movie. Even though you made $1 billion, they won't. And believe me, a Little Mermaid will not make $1 billion, and they're not going to make a sequel. They're not. The next 5 years is Disney's downfall because they think that being persistent with this wokeness is going to make them rich. And in the next 5 years, it's their downfall, and they're going to be in debt. And they're going to have to start selling their properties out to or licensing stuff to other studios. Trust me, because they're so wrapped up in themselves that they think they know what the audience wants. The paying audience, by the way, because there is an audience that wants the bullshit they're feeding, but they're not paying for it. You know, they're not. The people that are paying for it, you're not catering to them anymore, and so they're stopping watching your shit. And another reason,
that's true.
This piece of shit wants to come out. All of Disney sucks. All of these movies suck. We know it. But this piece of shit wants to come out and say, oh, the Little Mermaid is going to get a sequel, even though he's not going to make any money because it's black and shit. They don't give a fuck about us Arabs because I'm a fucking Arab and shit. Son of Man can't even pronounce my name. Fuck you. But you know what? Your movie sucked ass. All right. I'll say it right now. The whole movie. And these are quotes from the woman who I took to the theaters to watch this movie. This isn't my quote. This is her quote. She says, all right. This seemed like they got a bunch of theater actors to do this movie.
Yeah.
Amateurs. People that have never acted before. And then the worst thing that she said, and why was Jafar so young and good looking? And I was like, you're right. He's supposed to be a scary old man. Aladdin. No, it was some guy from GQ and shit sitting there showing his chest hair and shit.
So is this the movie where Will Smith was the...
Yeah. And you know what? He was the only good part of the entire movie. Even she said it. It was. Yeah. He's the only... And he didn't do Robin Williams at all. He was different. He did himself. He did it, he did his own self.
Aladdin.
He did his own thing. But he was still the only good thing of that movie because he was a professional actor. All these other guys, it's like the first or second movie they've ever done. The big break. A bunch of fucking amateurs that don't know how to act in front of the camera. They're scared. This guy, Aladdin, I mean, he's got no personality in the movie. It sucks ass. You didn't see it. Did you see it?
No, I don't watch those movies. It's stupid. I don't watch I already saw the movie in cartoon. Why do I want to see it in real life? Jesus.
Yeah. I saw it, and it sucks ass. And that's why you didn't get a sequel. And just like Little Mermaid's not going to get a sequel. So this guy's a pussy. I'm glad he's not in social media anymore. He hasn't gotten a job since making that movie. You want to know why? Because everyone knows he wasn't a good actor.
Okay, Jesus. Do you have a beef against this guy?
No, fuck you. Yes, I have a beef. I could have made a better Aladdin. My skin color is the same. I could have been better. You know what? I've watched that cartoon so many goddamn times. I know I could have acted just like the cartoon character. I could have acted just like that with more personality and more pizzazz. This motherfucker's over there like, my name's Aladdin. Fuck you.
I'll give you this. You do have a threatening, persona, and you do look like an Arab thief.
Give me that money.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Street rat. You see? I could do it too, motherfucker. I'm just saying. Yeah. A whole new world. You see? And then they can auto-tune it and fix it. It'll be perfect.
Oh, no, that's another.
Yeah, anyways. All right. We're done talking about his asshole and his fucking failures, because that's exactly what's going on here. Yeah, Gomer says, son having a Grace and Jessica Chastain feed now. All right. Enough with that shit. Let's move on to some more losers of the week. And guess what? I didn't think we were ever going to have someone this young on the loser news, but it's none other than Iman, Vellani, Kike, or Vellani. One of those two. I don't know how to say Pakistani names, but it's got two L's.
Just call her Biryani. No, I'm sorry.
It's got two L's. It could be Vellani, or it could be like L's mean Y, like in Mexican. It's Vellani. So it's Iman Vellani, something like that. But she's Ms. Marvel. And I guess, and this is my guess, is that she's been coming out and pissing Kevin Feige out, because in every interview she comes out and she keeps saying, because she's a nerd and reads comic books, believe it or not. And she keeps saying in interviews that the MCU's continuity is all wrong. That it's all fucked up and confused. And the main thing is they're not even calling it Earth 199999. They're calling it Earth 616. But Earth 616 is actually the Earth from the comic books. So it makes no sense, because the movies, the Sony movies, are actually saying the comic book universe is 616. So even Sony's getting it right. And she's saying, I call Kevin Feige and I leave messages all the time. You need to fix this in the next movie. You need to fucking not do that. And she's always harassing him and leaving him messages. And so I'm guessing Kevin Feige got pissed off and called Marvel Comic Books and said, get rid of this character. This little fucking brown girl's pissing me off. And guess what? She's gonna die next month in the comic books, Kike.
Oh, really?
Yep. They're killing her off in the comic books.
This is what you wanted. I'm gonna kill you off.
Yeah. So that way, in the next 2-3 movies, we get to kill you off in the movie too, just like in the comics, because it's continuity, you little whore.
That's Kevin Feige's power. He kills you in the story.
Now, as a disclaimer.
Kill him, Ty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As a disclaimer, I will say that Marvel Comics has a very bad reputation of killing someone, and then 3 months later, they're resurrected or they're back again.
Yeah.
With brand new powers. And that's why they didn't die. Some bullshit like that. They did it to me because I bought a bunch of Hulk covers. They called the Hulk died. Bruce Banner, they killed him. Hawkeye killed him. And I bought all these comic books and all these covers and all this collectible shit. And then 3 months later, he's back. Chingus madre. They stole all this money from me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so that's why I stopped collecting comic books back then. But anyways, so we don't know if this is for real. But this little girl, I don't know. You think she pissed Kevin Feige off? And he said, let's fucking kill this little bitch.
Let's kill this son of a bitch. Maybe. I mean, if she's been doing what you said, I would have too.
She has said in interviews, I leave him messages all the time. She said in interviews. Yeah. He gave me his number, so I leave him messages all the time. Yeah. I bet you Abu gave her number. That fucking pervert likes little girls. I'll probably send her dick pics. Yeah.
Oh, no, don't start with it.
Well, he was doing it to a 14-year-old girl. Why would he do it to this little girl? Yeah. Anyways, we're done talking about little Miss Marvel and her dying and shit. And we're going to move on to some more losers and ass. And one of the most enigmatic, greatest performers of all time. And unfortunately, with his products, are always losing products. Even though he's fucking solid gold. I mean, literally, he's chiseled from the fucking rock. The Rock, specifically the show Young Rock, has been canceled by Disney Oh, not by Disney, by Peacock, NBC Peacock. And season 3 will be the last season. And they're done with it. They're saying, you know what? You suck, bro. You're great. We love you. We're done with the Young Rock shit.
Why would it? I don't even understand why they would make a fucking show about this, man. It's
a good premise. And because I've seen enough episodes to know that it's ass. I've seen more than 2 episodes. I really gave it a chance, and I hate it.
Yeah.
The stories are good because it's his real life.
Yeah.
It's his real life because I've read his book, and these are stories from his book. So this is real life and shit. But the problem is that the production and the acting is like Saturday morning type of shit.
Yeah.
It's not even sitcom quality. It's not. It's like some Saturday morning show. It's that the production is so cheap that it looks like a Saturday morning show. It doesn't even look like a fucking sitcom that would be on Thursday night.
And some Saturday morning shows lasted forever.
Yeah.
Like Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. That's how it looks. The production looks like Saved by the Bell.
Oh, really? Wow.
You haven't seen Young Rock?
I saw one episode, the very first one, and I thought, looks cool. Digging it. One I was thinking is like, how are they gonna fucking extend the fucking story so much that it's gonna be until he's a wrestler? You know, like that's too much shit in it.
Well, he's already in the new season. He's already a wrestler.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, how many seasons are there of this guy? Like,
but now there's only 3. The 3 they're ending. 3, right? 3, that's it.
You should have just started as a mini series. A mini series, you can just do 1 season with really good stories and just maybe 12 episodes, and that's it. Just leave it like that. That's it. A special mini series of the Young Rock, and that's it. You can make it great, but no, they're greedy. No, we can extend it. We can make more episodes. We can get a bunch of fucking writers, but they're on strike too. So I don't know.
Yeah. The problem is that this is literally it's his book. He's taking the stories from his book, the chapters, and making them into episodes. I mean, anyone who's read the book knows that this is the book that he wrote. It is.
Yeah, I like I said, if it's a book, it has an ending. So let's just make it into a mini series. That's it. Boom. If it worked, it worked.
The ending is
that's it.
He becomes president in 2028. Oh yeah! Cheers!
That'd be cool as fuck. I would vote for him.
Everyone would. All right. We're done talking about Young Rock. And we're talking about a legend in his own right. And it's none other than Little Tunchi, Little Louisiana, Little, say the fucking baby, or don't you motherfucking say it. Weezy F baby, motherfucker. Weezy, Lil Wayne.
Oh, there we go. Now I know what you're talking about.
I was giving all his aliases, all his like nicknames and shit. You don't know, you dumbass.
No.
Fucking up. Yeah. Oh, Andy Phantom's here. Hit it for this fucking Canadian son of a bitch.
Jesus. Okay, I will. As long as I find him.
This is for you, Indy. I'm gonna fucking play this real quick for you.
Live.
Yeah, motherfucker. All right. Cheers, you sons of bitches. Lil Wayne is this week's loser because he had a concert because he's trying to make money still. Of course, anybody wants to make money. The problem is that he kept his style and he didn't change with the times, because other artists, they see that the music is changing and they change with it. but this guy never did, and so that's why he fell off, and no one ever heard from him again. It happens to a lot of artists, because they don't evolve. The real smart artists, they completely continue to evolve, like Gwen Stefani, like Snoop Dogg, like like just people that continue to make hit records even after they're old, because they continue. What are the kids listening to? Oh, I can do that, and they do it. You know what I'm saying? Well, this guy didn't, but he's trying to make money, and he's going out and doing all his old songs and shit like that. And he probably has new songs that no one really gives a fuck about. We like all the old hits when we were young and shit. Drake and Nicki Minaj are by themselves, and they don't even make music anymore because they're rich as fuck and billionaires, so they don't even need to make music, and everyone's moved on. And so he has to sign new people and try to make money off of them so he can still fuck bitches and get money, because that's the main song. That's, you know what, I listened to this guy growing up, so I know everything. I had tattoos way before this motherfucker did too. He did me out. He got more than I did, but I started before he did. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that. Oh yeah, but I'll tell you one thing about this guy is that he came up with the best thing, and it was always like fuck bitches, get money. That's the model that I live by. Fuck bitches, get money.
Make money.
Get money.
Get money. Jesus.
There's a difference between making it and get it. Okay, sometimes you can get it. If you can get it, then get it.
All right.
Yeah. Earning it is part of getting it. But if you can get it without earning it, then just get it. The point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And fuck bitches. It doesn't matter if you're fucking big or small or skinny or wide. Fuck bitches. If someone's giving you...
He love bitches. He says fuck
bitches. And if someone's giving you pussy, you don't say no, Kike. Don't be a dumbass. All right? It's free.
No.
You don't even have to work for it. You might as well do it.
No.
Yeah. That's how it works. Fuck bitches, get money.
Man.
Don't worry, Kike. Just say you wear a rubber if you're scared. All right? Don't be a pussy. Anyways, the only way... Back to Lil Wayne, Kike. Going off the subject like always.
What? Me?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Lil Wayne's doing a concert and shit.
Yeah.
And he's got his new artist and shit. And people go and they show up and shit. And the concert's supposed to start at 9 p.m. Lil Wayne's supposed to come out. And 9 p.m. shows up. And they're still playing, the DJ's still playing music. You know, the hit songs from today in the radio station. And everybody's confused. They're like, that's all right. You know, with this Lil Wayne, we'll wait. 10 p.m. comes along. And there's still no Lil Wayne. The DJ's still playing fucking hits from the radio. Everybody's just like, oh, come on. My high's wearing off. The fucking mushrooms are hitting me. Where's Lil Wayne? 11 p.m. comes on. And Lil Wayne still hasn't shown up.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
Well, yeah, calm down, dude. This motherfucker's rich and famous. He's probably leaned out on that fucking codeine in the back, just taking a nap. It's all right. He's regenerizing, because when he fucking wakes up, he's gonna be ready to put on a show of your life. All right. Midnight hits the clock, and finally, this son of a bitch shows up. Everybody goes nuts. All right. Everybody's going crazy. They finally see Lil Wayne, this fucking turtle-looking motherfucker's finally on the stage and shit. Is performing, giving the performance of his life. He does 4 songs, and he says, "I'll be right back." And he goes backstage, and his artists come out. The new guys he just signed. A bunch of people no one knows.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Some little twist, some Kodak, some shit, some Cubano, some fuck, bunch of fucking people no one knows. And the crowd was silent.
I thought you were fucking talking about a menu on a fucking restaurant.
No, that's the names of the rappers. All right, calm down.
Okay.
Don't be racist, Kike.
I'm not being racist. One is called Cubano. I'm like, oh, is that like a torta or something?
That's his last name, all right? Calm down.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like Lil Wayne. Lil's first name, Wayne's the last name. This guy's last name is Cubano. I don't remember his first name. But the point is, the crowd wasn't into it. The crowd was silent, and they weren't cheering and shit. And so then this happened. I'm going to show a quick video. We're going to show you what happened. Are you ready, Kike?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
We appreciate it, but we ain't about to be bending over backwards for these folks. We work too hard for this shit. We work way too hard. This motherfucking artist, Alan, that was Twist, that was John. We on your money. We appreciate y'all time.
All right. So, To summarize it, this guy just came out. His artist was performing, and this guy came out and basically said, "Hey, stop the concert." He took away the mic from his artist, and he told the crowd, "We worked too hard for this shit. You guys are not even into this. We're done." And they left the building.
Oh, Jesus.
So these people paid probably, I don't know, $300 tickets at the least. Least. And they got to see Lil Wayne do 4 songs, then a bunch of nobodies perform. And then Lil Wayne got mad because no one was cheering for the nobodies and decided to end the concert indefinitely.
Wow. It's almost like he doesn't know about anything about the business. It's like, it's what the people want, right? Like and then it's not like whatever you think it's good. The people will make their own minds and tell you if it's good or not.
Well,
it's a fucked up world out there, man.
He is getting older, and he's probably still set in his ways. And he's saying, "Motherfuckers are gonna like me," and then fuck that.
Yeah.
And I think if I was rich and famous, I'd be the same way.
Yeah. Well, I can.
I'm not gonna change. Have I changed since high school?
I mean, different haircuts, yes.
Well, yeah, of course, the hairstyles gotta go with the times and shit. I'm doing a fucking right here. What's it called? Fucking Daniel Hernandez, Tecasquas 69 and shit right here. I don't have the rainbow colors, but I do the same shit right here, motherfucker.
Sasquatch? Oh, Tekashi!
Yeah.
Tekashi 69. Okay, yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah. Come on.
We talked about him before. Yeah.
Daniel Garcia Hernandez. Yeah. So, anyways, you think Lil Wayne's in the wrong? The crowd's not into it. Motherfucker, you better start liking my artists. I'm buying their CDs and shit, or we're gonna end the concert.
Dude, it's an artist has a fucking ear, man, and we all as human beings have like certain things that you can fucking tell, like if something's going wrong, man. If you're an artist, you know what to do, man. One thing was saying, you know what, cut it off, get out of the stage. I'll perform my old fucking song so people.
He could have come out. He should have come out and finished the set instead of saying, you're not cheering for the guys that I brought in. Then fuck you. He got mad. Yeah. He got mad.
Yeah, I mean, and he should. Obviously, his ego got hit because of that. Because it's something that he likes and other people don't like. So he's like, "Fuck you guys. I like this shit. I signed them up." It was an ego fucking thing, but he should have done the right thing. I mean, at the end of the day, these are the people that give you money so you can live the way you want to live. I don't know why he was being like a dick to them. I mean,
well, I don't know.
It is what it is, bro.
Yeah. Either way, cheers, Weezy. One day you'll be on our show, and we're all gonna cheer for your shitty artists.
Cheers.
Yeah. But we're not done with the losers, Kike, because we're getting honored in the American princess herself, Britney Spears. And guess what, Kike? Her ex-husband and the father of her 2 teenage boys, and also a bunch of other illegitimate kids that he had with a bunch of other women, dancers and black women and shit like that. He's got a whole multiracial family of kids. No, he does. Okay. He's got like some Asian and some blacks, and then these blondes like from Britney Spears and shit. And
must feel like God, huh?
And he's rich as fuck. He gets child support from this fucking from multi-millionaire. This guy.
Hey, on behalf of all men, he did a great job.
Yeah, this guy's my hero and shit. This guy is my hero. He came inside so many fucking bitches and is still set for life. And they pay him, and he doesn't work. I love this man. This guy. I wish I could meet him. I would take instructions and lessons of how to be a better man from this guy. I really would, because that's the kind of life I want. But anyways, he's decided to move his entire family, which is all his kids, because all the other bitches he's had kids with, including Britney Spears, are so fucked up that he is the sole parent who has custody of all the kids. So he's decided, So he's decided to move to Hawaii to fuck fighter bitches and everyone who's on vacation in Hawaii to fuck them, and he's gonna take all the kids with him, and all the kids are all like, specifically Britney Spears kids. Let's talk about these two boys, these two teenage strapping 18-year-olds. They say, you know what? We're tired of all our friends making fun of us. Why is your mom posting her fucking titties on Instagram and shit? Hey, I just masturbated to your mom last night. And so they're sick and tired and they say, we want to move to Hawaii and shit, where no one knows who we are.
No one knows who we are, dude. The little kid is he looks like Britney Spears, bro. Like 100%. He looks just like her. That's fucked up, man. Poor kids, man. Well, you know what? No, fuck them. They have money. Poor kids, my ass.
Well, no, I think it would be embarrassing. Like, dude, that's why I don't have kids. You think I want to embarrass my kids?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think
I know
your kid, like, if you were boy George and you had a son and he goes to school and he is not, for whatever reason, he's actually born straight, conservative, and Republican, and he goes to school and everybody's like, hey, that fucking guy is your dad, isn't he? And he's gonna be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably what's happening to these kids. These kids are not like her. And they're not like him either. They're their own individuals. But at the same time, they don't want people coming up to them and, your mom's a whore. We watch her all the time on Instagram. Look, she just posted another naked picture.
Right there.
She just posted another naked picture. Boy, if I was her friend, that's what I would do. I'm like, oh, look at your mom, dude. Oh, her ass crack. Yeah.
Hey, can you sign my phone?
Yeah. Let me take a picture with you.
One titty out.
Yeah, one titty out. Yeah.
Like your mom.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't blame these kids for wanting to move the fuck away from their mom.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
it's kind of sad.
I wouldn't move the fuck away from.
They also say
that too.
There people are saying that Britney Spears, she can't do any drugs, because the court and all that.
She doesn't need it.
No. Well, I mean, she doesn't. She's already kind of dumb. He is kind of dumb, but they're saying that she is actually found a way to still get high. Now, these are just rumors. I don't have any way to confirm any of this, and I'm not the one who came up with this. Right? That's just a shit.
Sniffing her fucking farts or what?
No, she's not sniffing anything. Calm down.
Okay.
All right. She is drinking like 5 ventis of Starbucks coffee a day. She's also taking those little energy shots. And
5-hour shots.
Yes, she's taking those 5-hour shots, and she's doing all this shit. And that sometimes she's awake for 3. And these are there's no way to confirm this. I'm just repeating what people are saying on the internet. That sometimes she's awake for even 3 days and hasn't eaten.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, looking at her videos.
Which videos?
All the videos that we showed in the show.
Oh yeah, the Instagram videos.
And like twirling, like an idiot.
You know, I usually delete everything we work on every week because I don't want to save on my hard drive. But the one video I kept was the one where he was in the shower, dancing around. Yeah. You think like she's just high on Red Bull and caffeine pills and Starbucks?
She has a mental illness. People need to realize that she has a fucking mental illness.
I don't think it's a mental illness.
Britney. This is what happens when you free Britney. Like she goes all cuckoo.
I don't think it's a mental illness. I think it's just like she's like Michael Jackson. She didn't grow up like us. Her childhood was robbed of her. She never learned how to mature, get a job, pay for your own bills, and be an adult in order to survive. They never learned how to do that. This is the equivalent of having a fucking, I don't know, of when did she start? 12, probably. A 12-year-old with millions of dollars. She never learned how to grow up because
this is our American royalty.
She was raised a different way than we were. That's just the way it is, bro. It's a child. It's a child in a 40-year-old's body, like I've said it before.
Is she really 40? I'm 40. Damn.
Yeah, but she's way hotter than you. Maybe you should start doing energy drinks for 3 days.
I don't want to get hot because then you're going to be starting fucking like
lose your weight. You lose your weight, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I've been gaining on some pounds. Fucking COVID.
I'm saying, just take those. Take her advice right there. She knows what she's doing. Anyways,
Take these pills. You don't feel hunger anymore. You'll feel happy.
yeah. Let's move on to my favorite part of the week, the weekly Yay.
My mom saved my life. My dad wanted to abort me. I was my daughter.
And earlier this week, Ye was out with his new wife, Bianca Sensori, and they were both wearing the brand new, and sporting it out, the brand new fashion from the Yeezy line season 10 that's going to come out later on this fall. And it's nothing but spandex and stretchy shit. I mean, look at it. You can see his bulge, you can see her pussy and her tits. And those are big titties, Kike.
Yeah. they are.
They're
probably
fucking big. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they're fucking huge.
It kind of matters.
I like the hips. She got no thigh gap. There's a gap between your thighs. Their thighs don't touch. It's fucking hot as fuck. And she's still got a wide ass. And Ye's got a big bulge. He's not horny. It's just all scrunched up there. And everything's tight. Everything they're wearing is tight. I mean, I think I'm going to get some of this shit. This is just tight. This is badass.
the fucking cross, dude. Really, bro?
We're not there yet, but since we're already going there, here she is, sporting her brand new outfit for a brand new line. His wife, Bianca Sensori. And yes,
Are you blaming me for watching? Come on.
Everything's sent for you in order. I don't know why you're skipping ahead, you dick.
Because of this? Look at that.
Yeah. She's got a cross in her ass. It's a brand new style. In maybe in the next 5 years, this is going to be a regular thing people will wear out to dinner and shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I believe it. There are going to be men wearing this.
Oh, no.
There is. I promise you.
Don't.
There's going to be men wearing this. You're going to love
The bottom of the cross doesn't need two balls dangling. Please.
It's going to be black, so you won't be able to tell.
It's the only cross that has two black balls.
Yeah.
Like this.
Well, whatever this
Bulging.
new line is and this fucking the badassness of it is, Ye decided to go even a step further. He says, I'm going to get a haircut to go along with it. I'm going to copyright the haircut, and everybody tries to get it. You need to buy the haircut in order to fucking wear it. Now you can't wear it. But he got a cross on the back of his head.
Wait, he just fucking copyrighted the cross?
No, the haircut. You dick.
Well, I know. I mean, it's a fucking cross.
It's pretty badass. It's like perfect. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You know what he should do? He should get a little, like, one of these little things of Jesus and then, like, glue it.
A cross?
No. Not. He already has the cross. He just needs to get the figure, the action figure of Jesus. And put it on there. Just glue it. Or wear like an earring, like get a piercing, and you just attach the action figure to the piercing. Oh,
you know, calling the Jesus Christ on the cross an action figure when he's knelt down. I don't think that's an action figure. There's not much action going on when you're knelt down.
What would you call it? You dick.
A figure.
A figure?
Not an action figure. It's not doing anything.
It is hanging. That's something.
The chilling fucking. It's chilling.
All right, I don't know why. I feel like you're being racist.
Me?
Yeah, a little bit. We're gonna move on. That's it. Yay, Zay. We'll see you next week, motherfucker. Oh yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
You need to take a break.
No, let's keep going, man.
All right. We're gonna move on and finish this with the weekly. No, not the weekly shit. Well, it is the weekly, but I should come up with a better name. But anyways, yeah. It's the badass of the week. And this week, Kike, guess what? Nintendo and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom ended up selling 10 million copies in 3 days.
Dude, this
3
fucking
days.
game is crazy. You know, where I work, all those things flew out. Even the consoles, dude.
Do you have
people had a reason to buy that console, and the reason was Zelda.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Are you out? Like, do you get any more copies in?
We just got new copies today.
Oh,
yeah, people were looking for them. It's crazy, dude. Like, people have found that, like, oh, now I can buy a Switch because of this game. The whole fucking reason is a fucking game. That's crazy, dude.
There's people that didn't like this game.
Yeah.
They don't play Zelda, but they play like Minecraft and shit like that. And when they saw what is capable on this game, and I'm showing you a video clip, anything you can think of, you can make and build. And so everybody is rushing to get this shit.
Yeah.
And this is a huge game. A huge.
Huge is huge.
Yeah.
Dude, no, I mean, like we mentioned in the beginning, oh man, this game is so fucking good. I don't understand the people that don't like it. Because honestly, you can, with this game, you can be there all fucking day and not give a fuck. Honestly. I've seen reviews 10 out of 10 across the board. Everyone, 10 out of 10.
The first one that came out 6 years ago got Game of the Year. Yeah. This one took 6 years to make because it was 6 years ago the first one came out. This is going to get Game of the Year as well.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, like, record sales, bro.
And let me tell you why I feel that it definitely is. Game developers from PlayStation, from Xbox, they have said in interviews, we've played this game and we don't understand how it doesn't break or just turn off on its own. Nintendo, like, basically they're saying, like, we could try to do this in Assassin's Creed and the game was shut down on you.
Yeah.
And he's like, I played this game and I've tried the craziest things. I've literally tried to overload the game by attaching so many fucking things to it and doing crazy stuff that I'm like, I'm going to break the game. And it doesn't break. They have the physics down to a T.
That's crazy, huh? Fucking developers
from other game systems are saying, like, this is amazing. And he goes, we couldn't even do this in 6 years. I don't know. We don't know how they did it. And the game runs, it doesn't run 60 frames. It runs 30. But the game is flawless.
I've heard a rumor that there's a game that you can play on your PC. It's the same game. I don't know how they did it, but it's the same game. You can play on your PC and you get 120 hertz, like 120 fucking frames.
60 frames. Yeah. No, I've seen them because people play game. It's an emulator. People have emulators, but you have to have like a Raisin, fucking shit.
At least a 3060 or something.
Yeah. But people play. I've seen them play Zelda with ray tracing and 60 frames, and it looks amazing. And so they're doing the same thing with this game, but those are not real copies Nintendo send out, and those are not Switches. That's a fucking illegal, pirated copy they made, and they're fucking, enhancing it with the computer.
Honestly, you don't need it. You can just play it on your Switch. I have the first edition Switch, which is the oldest one. The very first one, and it plays amazingly, amazingly. I thought it was going to take up a lot more space on my hard drive, too. That's another thing that I found fucking impressive, too. It didn't take that much out of my fucking hard drive, either. Yeah. And honestly, I could play it right away without updating. It was crazy. I was like, wow, really? Without updating, I can fucking play this shit right now?
Yeah.
Boom. I started playing right away, dude. I didn't even have to wait. Like, you know how, like, sometimes you have to wait like 30 minutes to update and download
No,
the
it's
fucking
longer
game.
sometimes.
All the shit, dude. Like from PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 games.
When I bought Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever, I was so excited, and I popped it in my PlayStation, and I didn't get to play it until the next day because it was updating and upload data, and until the next day. And then when I played it, there's all these glitches, and it was fucked up, and the game kept crashing and shutting down on me. I had to restart my PlayStation so many times.
That sucks, dude.
And it wasn't even half as like the stuff you do in this game. You can't even do none of that shit in Cyberpunk. You can do whatever you want in this. Whatever you can think of. Whatever you can think of. That's what it's amazing. It's like you want to try something. Let me attach this to this and then blow it up and see what happens. And you're gonna fucking find out what happens. The physics engine in this is amazing.
Yeah. That's another thing too that I found really, really, really cool too. I thought about, there's some certain points of the game where you have to go across to another fucking island in the sky, and you think, well, let me just make a big ass fucking bridge, like with a fucking like trip, like a bunch of wood, and you put the fucking thing on, and it would blow over because there's wind in the sky, shit like that, and you're like, oh fuck, it does fucking obey the physics and all this shit, dude. It's crazy. It's an amazing game. It's almost like this is a really bad way of putting it, but like it's almost like if you had Zelda crossed over with Minecraft and crossed over with Animal Crossing 2 for some reason, like all those join in and you're playing this fucking amazing game. But the story is beautiful. The music is amazing. It's easy to play. It tells you how to everything if you never played the other game, because they're comparing this with the Breath of the Wild. It has the same graphics.
The controls are the same. That's why.
The controllers are the same graphics, which is actually impressive because they didn't downgrade because they had to add all this other shit in. People are saying, well, it's like Animal Crossing and it's like Minecraft too, but it's way better than that. Honestly, it's way, way better than that.
It's what you wish life was like in real life. I wish I could just live there.
It's like when someone comes up with a really good idea.
I have a house, 15 rooms, and a kitchen, and my own horse. I'm richer in this game than I am in real life.
There we go. We're in the end times.
Yeah. But you know what's crazier that has actually turned up is that they're reporting all the internet sites, the Google searches, and the Bings and the search dogs or whatever they're called. But not only that, but the websites like fucking, Pornhub and Next Hamster and Porn One and YouTube Tour Porn and shit. All of that. They're all coming out and they're saying the data and they're saying, hey, ever since this fucking game came out,
people are not masturbating.
No, on the opposite. Everybody's searching for Legend of Zelda porn.
What? Okay.
Yes, the rise of people searching for Zelda porn has gone up.
Here we go.
And here's some images that I found, but I'm gonna tell you, I typed in Legend of Zelda porn, and it took me a long time to find these safe images because the stuff that popped out, I was all like, damn. Some motherfuckers, they're really good at drawing, but they have a lot of free time on their hands. That's some of the stuff that popped out. I was all like, damn, motherfucker. I mean, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to the bathroom, actually. I was all like, who the fuck drew this? And how did he not masturbate while drawing it? He's probably jerking off and drawing with his left hand.
Damn, these people. I admire these people because like they actually finished the fucking drawing.
Dude, this is insane. Like, no, it's not drawing. Also, it's videos. It's full blown.
Oh, it's a whole spectrum.
I'm telling you, I searched this on the internet. Oh, by the way, you're gonna have to come over and fix my computer because I'm pretty sure I got viruses.
Oh no, don't.
I'm serious. No. But there's videos, and I'm not lying, that look exactly like the game, and they're fucking. And you see the dick going in, and the graphics look exactly like the game. I don't know. And the voices too, bro. I don't know how they're doing it. You think it's AI, Kike, or you think Nintendo?
No.
You think Nintendo, because they're Japanese, Kike, you know they're into sick shit. You think Nintendo purposely made Zelda porn and then fed it on the internet under fake account?
That would be fucking crazy.
It's the same graphics, bro. It looks exactly the same as a game, and you see them taking their clothes off and putting it in, and the same voices. I'm not even playing.
You gotta send me the link.
You just gotta search it. I don't want to send you nothing anymore.
I'll write it down. Tell me where
Legend of Zelda porn and just type it in video. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And 100 million ones, different ones, Kike. There's tons of them. Yeah. It's freaky as fuck. But what do you think about nerds? Like all of a sudden, all this porn pops up. Like people have too much free time on their hands. Or do you think, like my theory, that Nintendo's sending porn to corrupt Americans because we're in love with a game with porn?
Well, that would be a good fucking. Do you imagine Nintendo? It's in cahoots with all these porn fucking people productions companies.
Well, they are. Like, they probably own them themselves.
Pretty big. Yeah, I don't know. Just giving you a little hint. You know.
Think about it. During the 6 years of production, don't you think they would have hired an extra team and say, start making porn in the meantime? By the time the game comes out, we'll release it at the same time.
That's perfect advertising, actually.
Yes.
Perfect advertising.
Yeah. People playing the game and they get horny and then they pause it and they pull up the porn of the game.
Honestly,
and they're still
I'm not even lying,
the game.
Bro.
And they're still
I'm not even horny when I'm playing the game, but afterwards you're like, I feel a little empty. Let me check off.
Then next time, look for Legend of Zelda porn. Oh yeah! Cheers! All right. Enough of the Zelda porn. Freaky Friday is getting a motherfucking reboot, or not a reboot, a sequel.
A sequel?
Yeah.
They're not revamping it or like a remake. They're doing a sequel.
Yeah. A sequel with Jamie Lee Curtis, old and hot as fuck.
She's still hot, bro.
Fuck yeah. I would fucking come inside her 70 fucking all night long. I don't even want to count how many times until I couldn't come anymore. And then Lindsay Lohan, now being a nice seasoned, sober, 37-year-old, something like that.
Damn.
35-year-old, something like that. So, it's gonna be a badass movie.
That is. Did you ever see the original one? I never saw it.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good. It's funny. It's badass for the time. So in the original movie, she's in high school and her mom's a fucking mom. It's just that the same thing about train. What was it? There was a movie where it was like Dudley Moore and his son who switched places. Remember?
Oh, I think I saw that one.
So did I.
Isn't that the guy who was really? Oh, he's still ripped. He's playing one of the fucking. I forgot the name, but I'll find out right now. Anyways,
Dudley Moore and this other guy did the same movie, and then Freaky Friday copied their movie, tried to do the same thing, but they did with women, and it was good. Even though it was women, it was woke as fuck for back in the day, but I liked it. I fucking thought it was badass, and Lindsay Lohan was hot as fuck. But basically, Lindsay Lohan was in a punk rock band as a child. And this chick was a successful businesswoman, and so they trade places and shit, and then they live one day in the other one's shoes. But now it's gonna be the sequel, and it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen again or it's gonna happen to their daughters or so. Or wait, that wouldn't make any sense. No, I guess it'll happen again. They're gonna switch places again, which is gonna be weird. How are they gonna explain that? But. It's happening.
Why am I wearing a diaper?
And we were just talking about this like 2 months ago. Where we said, I bet you they're gonna do this and shit.
Oh, really? We did, huh?
Mm-hmm. So I predicted it.
Nice, good job. Lindsay Lohan, man, I always had a crush on her when she was like, in her 20s.
Indie Phantom says originally this was a fucking remake of a fucking 70s with Jodie Foster in it.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Indie Phantom, do you remember the boy movie with Dudley Do-Right And I think it was Sean Astin. I think. I don't know who it was. Dudley Moore, not Dudley Do Right.
I was thinking like Dudley Moore did one of these.
Dudley Moore traded places with a kid.
Wow. I'm looking at the poster for Freaky Friday for what's her name? Jodie Foster. It's crazy. It's from the 70s.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right.
Yeah. We might start doing 70s movies. I don't know. Every once in a blue moon. Yeah, anyways. I don't know. I mean, if they both come out and they're both really hot, I think it'll make money. It might not be $1 billion movie. They better fucking really cheap the fuck out of production. But I think it could make money if they do it right. Kirk Cameron from the Wonder Years. You're right, Indie Phantom. It was Kirk Cameron. Like father, like son. Yeah. They switched places, Kike.
Okay.
Yeah. It was fucking weird. They switched places. The guy's a businessman and he sells fucking, I don't know what he sells. And the other guy's a kid at school and they switched places.
I don't know. I think I saw one, but it was a guy movie. It's freaky. It's the same concept. They changed just fucking like, but I think one of the father was one of the Friends guys, I think. And then the kid was this guy who's playing one of the wrestlers who has a fake chin nowadays. Or he looks like he has a fake chin.
They're saying, the Indie Phantom saying there's another version with Judge Reinhold and it's vice versa. Is that the way you're talking about?
No, it's also from the early 2000s, man.
Oh.
It's also, they did a Mel movie one. It's the same concept. It's just guys. I don't remember the fucking name of it, but it was pretty funny, actually. I'll give that.
Yeah.
I'll keep looking, but anyways.
It's a weird concept. I mean, I would never want to switch places with someone else. I wouldn't mind being turned young again, but or back in time, but not switch places with someone else. Fuck that.
Yeah, imagine having the knowledge that you have as an old person nowadays and put it into your own self back in that day. That would be crazy.
This is why they would never work out with me. Because if I switch places with a teenager nowadays, I would fuck all of his little, like if I switch places, I would fuck all of his little friends. I would fuck all of his teachers, probably his sisters and mom too. And then we switch back and his life is ruined.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. So that's why it wouldn't work out with me.
Yeah, God doesn't give you that. He knows what you're gonna do.
It's better you just send me back in time. Don't let me fuck switch places, because I'll ruin someone's life if you switch me places. That movie, what was it? What? Rob Schneider did the same thing where he switched place with a teenage girl.
Oh my god,
he was a
that was
janitor.
fucking funny, dude. That's my mom's favorite movie.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. Fuck this shit. This week they showed the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. Kike, do you know this? Because it's from a video game. Do you know what this video game is? Do you need me to explain it?
I know what the video game is about. Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the video game is you're just watching these 5 or 6 monitors, and you're supposed to keep an eye on them and make sure that nothing bad happens. But the animatronics keep moving, and the lights keep turning on and off, and then you only have enough power to start to have certain screens on, and you have to make sure you keep an eye on the animatronics before they reach you and kill you. And it's one of those first-person things, and it's fucking... Originally, it became popular because of kids. Because this was, I guess, marketed to kids, because it wasn't... I mean, it was scary, because it was kind of weird, but it wasn't that scary, like Resident Evil kind of game. And so they marketed it to more kids, and little kids who were playing Pokemon got into this, and now they're grown up, and they made this thing popular because they grew up with it. That's fine, because it happens in every generation. Pokemon is the same thing with Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon, and it's popular now because of people like me. The same thing.
Yeah.
Friday Nights at Freddy's popular because little kids were fucking watching this when they were little boys playing this, and they thought it was scary, and now it's badass. The trailer does not show much, but we did get an image that shows the main actor being forcefully put into one of these mechanical suits, and the mechanical suits has all these spikes and shit, and it's like gonna attach to him. And I'm all like, whoa, if they're trying to say that this is gonna be like Saw, where there's a crazy guy who owns the pizza parlor, and then he gets employees and turns them into the mechanical things you see there moving, this is gonna be badass. And it's gonna be R, by the way. They're doing some crazy psychopath story about a guy who's kidnapping people, torturing them, and then putting them in these mechanical suits and performing for people during the day. At a pizza place, a Chuck E. Cheese, or pizza.
That's
at our hometown was called Pizza Pete's.
Pizza Pete's, yeah. That's
It wasn't even Chuck E.
We
Cheese.
got
We were so poor, we didn't have Chuck E. Cheese. We had some Pizza Pete's pizza, and there was a
Pizza
big
Pete's.
rat. It was a rat that would play guitar and a monkey that would play the drums. Remember, it was some shit like that.
I didn't go to that place, but
I
mean,
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways,
Pizza.
what do
They
you
don't
think?
have. They only have tacos. It's in our hometown.
Yeah. What did you think about this rated R trailer that didn't show anything rated R? Because it didn't. There was no Red Band trailer or nothing.
Do you remember that Nicolas Cage movie that I never saw? It was called
neither.
Willy's Wonderland.
Yes, it's the same thing, but they copied this franchise.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I was
They
like,
copied this franchise.
yeah.
Because this
Did you
was
see
before
it?
that. No, I didn't. This was before
I
that.
didn't either.
So they
I want to
copied
see it
them.
now. So that I'm gonna see that movie now because of this fucking shit.
No, you're
And
gonna
I'm gonna
spoil
compare
this.
both.
You're gonna spoil this one for you.
No, it's not the same story. Obviously, it's not the same fucking universe.
I think he copied most of the same stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to. I'm just trying to have fun with it, and see what similarities.
I'm just
and
saying
what they thought.
the game, at least as far as I know, because I really never played it, but I've read a little bit online of what it is. I don't think the game is anything like this. I don't think the game is. There's a crazy guy who's spraying people. I don't think the game is. I think it's like literally
The game doesn't go that far.
the
as far as
mechanical
story goes.
creatures come to life. I think that's what it is.
It's just creepy. That's all. It's like the creep factor. It's like, oh, everything's dark. Oh, I saw that thing. It was over there, but now it's over here. Some shit like that.
I just feel like production wise, looks pretty good. I like the trailer, the teaser, the style of it, like an old commercial. They even had the grainy film and shit. I'm like an 80s old commercial, Pizza Hut commercial and some shit. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. But I don't know. I still want to see more. I want to see a Red Band trailer. I want to see people getting fucked up from these like mechanical things. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, me too.
But that's just me. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Some more nerd shit that you're probably gonna come all over. And it's Beetlejuice 2 because they just announced that they hired Willem Dafoe as a member of the cast. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And
what? That's awesome.
Undisclosed role.
Uh-huh.
And they hired Monica Bellucci. And
Monica
she is actually going to be Beetlejuice's wife.
What?
Yeah, so she's gonna have prosthetics and makeup, and she's not gonna look as hot as she looks in this picture.
Maybe she will, bro. I mean,
No,
he
she
was
won't.
after some fine fucking dead pussy back in the first movie. Remember,
She's
he had
gonna
all
be
the
dead.
spikes. He was like,
She's gonna be dead. Her skin's gonna be green and rotting and shit like that, and she's probably gonna act crazy. But the point is, they fucking got her to be his wife.
I hope Tim Burton doesn't go too Tim Burton, because he's gonna paint her like that fucking dead wife, like from other fucking things. He's gonna be green, has
That's
stitches
his.
here.
Yeah, that's his style. That's
but
his style. Yes,
well,
he is.
Beetlejuice wasn't as fucked as his style. It was almost there. It was like
it was live
half and
action.
half.
Because it was live action.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be the same as it's gonna be the same style, bro, as Beetlejuice.
All right.
I promise you. So she's not gonna look hot like this. She's not.
She's a hot old woman. Make her
Fuck
justice.
yeah. theory of mine.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Willem Dafoe is gonna be Beetlejuice's dad. If we're giving him a wife, they're giving him a family, and he's gonna have a dad.
What about he's the father-in-law? That'd be funnier.
No, well, because he looks more like Beetlejuice would. He looks crazy.
Well, I mean, he's always looked crazy, but I would think maybe he's the father-in-law, and they have like he's just dating this chick, and like
they say it's the wife. They're married, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
the father-in-law. It could be too. It could be the father-in-law. But I'll tell you what. I think I already know the plan because we already know Indie Phantom that Jenna Ortega is supposed to be the daughter of Lydia. And Jenny Ortega is Wednesday from the Addams Family. I don't have a picture of her, but I'm just letting you all know. The new Addams Family, Wednesday on Netflix. Promoting here, other motherfuckers. I think that Beetlejuice is going to seduce Lydia's daughter, but not to be his wife or his lover or anything like that. He wants her to be the daughter he never had. And he's like, come chill with us, with me and my wife. And they're nice to her and shit like that. And she's having trouble with her mom because this is what teenagers do. Fuck you, I hate you, mom and dad. And these guys they're better than you. They're better. They treat me like respect. And it's Beetlejuice and this chick. And they're trying to steal the daughter. That's my guess. That's my guess.
That's the almost the play that I saw.
Really? Really?
Almost. Yes.
Because think about it. Tim Burton wrote, what was that movie where it was like a little girl that goes to the deep and there's like a version of her mom with buttons on her eyes?
Oh, yes. Fuck yeah.
Coraline.
Coraline. I have it.
Coraline.
Right.
Yeah,
Coraline.
That one. It was the same story where it's like they're seducing the daughter to come be our daughter. You don't need your parents. And that's exactly, I think, what the movie's going to be is Beetlejuice and his wife are trying to take the daughter away from her.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, it's almost like that in the play. But that I'm not going to give it away. But it could be. Could be.
Guess what? They also said, said that Catherine O'Hara is actually coming back as Delia Dietz.
Oh, shit.
As Lydia's mom. Yeah.
Dude, she's funny, dude.
She's hot as fuck. Even at her age right now, I'd still fucking lay it into her deep. Yeah. She's got a lot of wrinkles, but I'd still hit it. Anyways, you know what amazes me about this movie, Kike?
What is?
It's because they're barely starting to announce the cast. They barely just said this movie is gonna happen. They barely just said that Tim Burton's coming back. But guess what? They already started filming.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yeah, we got our first set pics. Lydia dates Winona Ryder, looking exactly the same hairdo, all dressed in black leather and shit in a black car.
That's crazy. You know that lady is not supposed to age that well.
No, but this is your proof where you were saying like, oh, I don't want it to be Tim Burton to me. It is Tim Burton. He's keeping the same style. He's not even changing the way she looks because that's like the same style she looked when she was young in the movie.
What I was saying,
she hasn't aged.
In the movie, it's no. What I'm saying is like in the movie, you really couldn't tell it was a Tim Burton movie that much. Because it wasn't all dark, like it wasn't the whole thing dark. It was
the design and the music, was Tim Burton.
Well, yeah. We didn't know that back in the day when we first started. Yeah, we didn't know that. Then he started going really crazy with his animations and everything, and now you can say, "Oh, well, that's very Tim Burton right there."
Well, that's what I'm saying.
People would watch the movie and they wouldn't say like you show the movie Beetlejuice to kids nowadays. They wouldn't say like, "Oh, that's Tim Burton." No, of course not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think this is gonna change. I think this is the same style because he's not even changing the look of her.
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, that's crazy to see her again with the same hairdo. I mean, now you can tell she's a little older, of course, but
I'd still lay it into her deep.
Oh no, she's
deep.
fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't care if she is a thief and a shoplifter.
Yeah, she was like, she was our first like darky fucking like hardcore dark fucking crush when I was a kid. I was like, fuck yeah.
She even fucked Johnny Depp. That's badass. Imagine you fucking her and you're all like, Johnny Depp was fucking her too. That's badass, bro. Yeah.
Wait. In my fantasy, Johnny Depp's fucking her and I'm fucking her too?
No. I'm just saying, imagine you fuck her and while you're fucking her, you're thinking Johnny Depp fucked this bitch as well. Oh yeah. Cheers, Johnny Depp.
I don't know about that. I don't have those fantasies.
Well, you should, motherfucker. Famous people have their dicks and stuff. You should think about that kind of things. Anyways, it's an amazing filming has started. Production started like that.
Yeah. But they've been talking about it for years before even the fucking COVID fucking hit. I mean, she fucking spilled the beans. She did for sure. One of these late shows.
Yeah, they all did. Heathers. I love Heathers. Indie Phantom. That's my favorite Winona Ryder movie. Next to Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds is my second Winona Ryder movie. But Heathers is my number one Winona Ryder movie. And guess what?
Ryder movie.
I'm pulling it out just like I'm pulling my dick out. I'm pulling it out right now. My Mexican lollipop. Gotta put it in my mouth. Gotta put it in my mouth. Gotta put it in my mouth. Oh, yeah. That shit's spicy as fuck. Fuck you, Kike. Quit interrupting us. We're moving on.
I'm not interrupting, bitch.
Hey, you are. Anyways, moving on. We're moving on. Guess what? But Sony continues their unrelentless pattern of fucking up. Because they have now casted my boy, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, Chiwetel Ejiofor, who played Baron Mordo in the Doctor Strange movies. Chai, what I call him. My boy Chai. Chiwetel Ejiofor.
He's Chai, and I'm shy to say his name because I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, exactly, Kike. Anyways, my boy Chai has been casted in a lead role in Venom 3. A different universe with the same face of a different character from a different multiverse. And Sony is taking liberties and fucking up the MCU.
That's not cool.
No, it's not. Amy Pascal, you goddamn trailer trash fucking whore. You're shitting all over what little is good of the MCU, which is Spider-Man.
That's I mean, Guardians took some liberty too. I mean, but I mean, it's not as evident as this. As the director asked some of the other actors to be voices, you know.
It's the face, bro. You already know he's Baron Mordo in the MCU, and all of a sudden he's in Sony being another character, even though they've traveled the multiverse between universes, so it doesn't even make any sense when you think about it. If he
That's what I'm saying.
If he doesn't play Baron Mordo in Venom, then they fucked up. If he plays a different character, if he's playing a version of Baron Mordo in Venom, I'll give it up to Amy Pascal. I'll give it up to Sony. But if he's playing a different character, completely different, fuck you.
Interesting. I'm trying to fucking figure out if there's another actor who has been on Marvel that is doing a different character, same face. No one has. Captain
America, Chris Evans, but that doesn't really count because they didn't have Fox back then. From Fantastic Four, he was the Human Torch.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's true. But it was still it was Fox, it wasn't Sony. You're right. That's true.
Yeah. I don't know, Sony. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm fucking licking my Mexican lollipop. Put it in my mouth. Anyways, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. And I'm saying I'm hoping that it is Baron Mordo. He's playing in Venom, but a version in their universe. But if
Baron Mordo was becoming a bad guy, maybe he's an ally to the Venom.
He's always a bad guy in the comic.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, and we like for people who didn't write or read the comic books, obviously, like he was just another guy. But yeah, he became the bad guy. He is going to become the bad guy. He was portrayed as a bad guy on the last movie, the multi-universe of madness or whatever it was called. But yeah, he's supposed to be a bad guy. I'm just saying that, but maybe that's why. Maybe I don't know. We'll see.
All right, we'll see. Sony's either gonna. The only thing Sony has going for them is Tom Holland. They can't fuck him up because you know what? He's that good. He is. Tom Holland.
No, yeah, for sure.
Is the best Spider-Man that they've ever casted. So that's why they're gold. But they're fucking up. I don't know. We haven't seen Venom 3. Venom 2 and 1 sucked ass. We haven't seen Kraven the Hunter, which sounds like it's going to suck ass. We haven't seen this, which sounds like it's going to suck ass. So, I don't know. A bunch of other shit. There's El Muerto coming from Bad Bunny. Is going to be one of their villains and shit. But anyways.
Oh, no.
Yeah. There's a bunch of shit coming that's probably going to suck ass. But we're moving on from Sony's ass. And we're moving on to what Indie Phantom and Gomer Cow and everybody out there, Disney fucking ass lickers have been waiting for. And it's none other than Indiana Jones 4. Is it? It's 5. In the Dial of Destiny. The critics have come out on Rotten Tomatoes because it was shown to them at the Cannes Festival. And they are giving it horrible reviews and are saying it's a 43% tomato meter. Now, normally, when the fucking critics hate it, the movie, usually it means the movie's good and we're going to love it.
For the fans.
For the fans. That's usually what it means.
Yeah.
This is the first time in history that I think the critics are actually right on the money. I haven't seen this, but everything they're saying and what Doomcock has said, everything seems like it's falling in place. This movie special effects suck ass. The de-aging sucks ass. They changed the entire movie because people already knew the original movie and they hated it online because Doomcock leaked it. And so they had to go and reshoot the entire movie with a new subplot and a new ending and a new everything. And the movie looks like it's edited like shit. They're complaining about it.
You know what? Maybe I'm not paying enough attention, but I didn't see any of that.
No, we haven't seen the movie.
Special effects.
This is what the critics that are reviewing it are saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is what the people that are reviewing it are saying, bro. We're not there yet. But Doomcop had already said all this shit. They fixed this. They changed it. Yeah.
You know what? I mean, geez, the last movie wasn't that great, honestly. The Crystal Skulls one,
there was so much stuff that was ass. Before we got to the monkeys and the aliens, which were all dumb as fuck. The aliens should have never been part of Indiana Jones. It should have been some Mayan shit. But aliens, before we even got to that, there was motherfucking an atomic bomb. And Indiana Jones saved himself by putting himself in a fridge. That is bullshit. He would have died right there.
Yeah, I mean, but remember those fridges were crazy good.
Now, fuck you, geek.
I'm just kidding. I mean,
died.
They were good, but they're not that good to like withstand a fucking nuclear fucking bomb. That's crazy.
Whoa! DK! It's Timothy Nazi!
Hey, dude, what's up, dude?
Give him the DJ horn, Kike!
Oh, you give him the DJ horn. I don't have it anymore.
I'll give you the woke pack for life, Nazi!
Live.
Yeah. I didn't get the DJ horn on this shit. Kike got me this. I'm not gonna lie. Kika got me this. Oh shit, it's stuck. How does you unstick it? Oh, there you go. Kika got me this badass stream deck here and shit. So I got all the buttons here, but I didn't go to college, so I'm still learning what a lot of this stuff does. There's a lot of buttons and a lot of shit you can program on it. So I don't know everything, but I'm trying. Anyways,
it's a learning curve.
Timothy Nazi, cheers! Look, I already knew this movie's gonna suck ass. The trailer showed me this movie's gonna suck ass. Poor Harrison. You know what? Not poor Harrison Ford. He did this only for the money. And good for him and his teenagers that he's had with this 40-year-old because he's about to die, but his wife is half his age and all his kids are still teenagers. But that's fine because he's going to have extra money to leave them so they can live good, comfortable lives. And I respect him for that. I respect him because he knows this movie sucks ass. He knows what he got into. But he says, I just need the money to make sure my family's well off when I die next year.
Next year, yeah, that's that. Well, yeah, he's in his 80s, right? Jesus, he looks pretty good though. That motherfucker looks good. You know what? I mean, I know I'm not gonna like the fucking movie. I'm sure of it. I mean, I've been a fan of like the first movies from the 80s, but the new movies are sucking ass and they're inconsistent. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like it. But I'll still watch it. Fuck it.
I don't understand why this movie couldn't have had Shia LaBeouf in this.
That's what I was at. That's what I was saying, like with the whole inconsistency thing.
It's his son.
He had a kid. No longer his kid, I guess.
No. Let's get the goddaughter instead of his child, which is bullshit.
You think it was Shia LaBeouf who was like, no, I'm not doing that shit anymore?
No, it was more about the controversy and all that shit that's happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like, because people gave it a lot of hate when Shia LaBeouf was like, oh, I'm his son. Fuck that guy.
I didn't hate it. He's a good, you know what? Regardless of what goes on in his personal life.
That happened though, yeah.
Regardless of what goes on in his personal life, he's a good actor. I've never hated him in any movies. And one of his best movies, and I put this above any of, because there's a lot of movies that are good. And I'll start
Transformers.
No, fuck you. That's not on the top nothing.
No.
The first badass movie, the best movie to me he's ever made. I'm a Shia LaBeouf fan. I don't give a fuck, motherfuckers. I'll say it right now.
You're not shy of being Shia LaBeouf.
I ain't shy about it. I'll tell. He's shy, but I ain't shy about it. And I'll tell you right now, Disturbia, #1 movie of all time for him.
Oh, really? I've never seen it.
You haven't seen it? Go watch it, Kike. You're going to be like, this is badass. Disturbia? Yeah, just download it. Disturbia. Okay. And then his biography that he wrote during rehab, which is Honey Boy. That one's badass. He plays his own dad. I'll just put it like that. That one's really badass. And then I'll say Peanut Butter Falcon, which is with a little boy that is mentally disabled.
Oh, I seen the trailer for that one.
It's badass. So those are
good.
His top 3 movies to me. There's some more. There's American Honey. There's fucking that one where that chick is like, she's like addicted to sex. He fucks her and a bunch of people. Hey, it looks like porn, dude. It looks like people really are fucking that. There's a lot of scenes. There's like 2 black guys going at her and they're DPing her, and it looks real, bro. I mean, I've seen a lot of porn. I'm telling you, I'm like, damn.
And are you sure that's not the name of the movie called Disturbia?
No, that's not Disturbia. That's another movie. It's called Indie Phantom. You know what I'm talking about? No, he will know. He'll know.
Yeah, he's our Wikipedia man.
It's one of these artsy. It's one of these artsy films, and he even dated that chick. But that chick gets fucked left and right in that movie. Nymphomaniac. I think that's what it's called or something. She's a nymphomaniac.
She's a nympho.
I don't know. I think that might be the name of the movie. American Honey is good. And that was another chick he dated, and now she's the one that's accusing him of beating her and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what happens in his regular life, But I've seen enough movies, and not the Transformers movies, Kike. Those are just money-making movies that he wanted to make money.
Of course.
I've seen enough movies, Hindi movies, that I can tell you he's a good fucking actor, and I love him because of that. I don't give a fuck about who he is. Just like Tom Cruise, I don't care about his personal life, his beliefs. He's a good actor. Brad Pitt is a good actor. That's what I'm saying. I don't care what they do or what they personal shit. And I prefer it if they don't tell me any of that shit. Don't tell me your beliefs, your religion, your politics. Shut the fuck up. Just give
O.J.
me.
Simpson was a great football player.
Yeah. Just give me what I love. Your acting, your performance.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about. I try to ignore the shit from the people.
Michael Jackson was a great singer.
Yeah. So I think Shia LaBeouf, Nymphomania. He says that download it, Kike. That chick gets fucked the whole movie by a bunch of guys, and it looks real, Kike. You're gonna masturbate to it for sure.
By Lars von Trier. It's German. Okay, I get it now.
Anyways,
I see where it's gonna go.
Indiana Jones sucks ass. We're moving on. We're moving on to shit that sucks ass, and of course, it's gonna be Disney because we got our first look of the little girl. They're filming this in Honolulu, Hawaii, but we got her, and there's a lot of tourists there at the beach. So we got our first look at what Lilo, the little girl they hired to be Lilo in the Lilo and Stitch live action remake, and she looks really young. She looks like 5 or 6 at the most.
Yeah. Oh my god, I pray for this little girl, man. With all the fucking like shit that's going on with like kids being actors as young.
I hope she's witty.
Yeah.
And smart and very like animated.
Macaulay Culkin like.
Yes, animated in her expressions.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that little kid when he acted and he was a little boy and fucking like Uncle Buck, he was still fucking fun. That little kid was funny, man. That little fucking kid was funny. Yeah, let's hope she is fucking like funny as fuck. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny how like because Lilo. I mean, I'm curious about Stitch though. Like, how is he gonna look like?
Well, here it is. We have one of these like stand-ins, and then the reason why I'm about to play the video. 3, 2, 1. The reason why I'm showing this video is that they put the standing on a fucking boat, and I think this is a test. They're putting a doll because there's a guy with a ball and a stick. And remember, that's when they're trying to check the lighting for the CGI people to check the lighting off the thing. Yeah. And so this is a test. This isn't even actual filming. This is like, let's do a test run and then send this to the visual effects to see if they can work with this. It looks just like a big plush doll of Stitch. So I'm guessing they're going to keep it the same. It looks like one of those, what are they called? Mono de peluches? You know, it looks like one of those stuffed animals.
Yeah, stuffed animal. Yeah.
So it looks like, I mean, if that's what they're doing, then it looks like it's going to be the exact same thing as the drawing.
Let's hope so.
I hope so. I mean, they shouldn't change it.
It's an alien. It should look like the way that it was drawn before, so it's fine. That's crazy. Okay, cool. I mean, great. That's a lot of work jumping into a fucking one of those fucking jet skis and shit.
Well, because there's probably going to be filming where there's going to be characters and they're on a jet ski, and so they want to check first to see if it's going to look good. That's what crazy. It looks like what they're doing. But that's a stuffed animal. It's going to look different for sure. It's a stand-in, basically, right? That's a stand-in.
I can do that fucking job and be like, yeah, I'll be fucking Stitch. Yeah, let me just... Hey,
okay, calm down, Sean Gunn. No one's going to pay a Mexican to do that shit. He's lucky that his brother was a director. He would have never had a job in Hollywood.
Well, I can talk like him. Huh? What's up? I'm Elvis.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Look, I'll say one thing about Lilo and Stitch. I saw this movie and it came out when I was probably 17.
I saw it later in time.
Yeah. It came out when I was 17, I think. And at that point, my heart was made of stone because people would make fun of you all the time at school because you look different than them. And yeah. Fuck you, Kike. But when I saw this movie, I saw it by myself. Because I want to see what this was all about. Disney bringing a new shit, you know. But even back then, before the internet, before YouTube and all that shit, I was really into it. And I wanted to learn what the fuck's going on. Are they fucking up? Are they fucking not? And I cried during this movie.
What? Where did you cry?
When he tells him, Ohana means family.
Ohana means family.
And I started crying, bro. I'm not even playing.
I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, my God. My heart,
which
it was like the Grinch. My heart grew 3 sizes. And I felt all of a sudden, it was amazing. I was like, Disney, you did it again.
You did it again.
Yeah, I hadn't felt that since The Lion King. You did it again, you assholes. That was back then. I don't think they're gonna capture this moment in live action.
What's the one that I actually felt something like in my heart? The Iron. What was it called?
Iron Giant.
The Iron Giant.
That was not Disney. I don't think that was Disney, you dick.
It wasn't. Well, that's why. It was probably that. That's the reason why. It was a good movie. It's a good animated movie.
I hope they don't fuck this up, but it is Disney and everything else live action they've been fucking up. So we'll see how this turns out. Anyways.
Yeah.
Let's move on to some Echo news. The series coming on Disney Plus from the MCU, the ass of the show. And they're saying that, yes, it is confirmed Charlie Cox Daredevil will be in Echo. We said the rumors say he was in the set and was filming. And he is going to be in Echo. And he's probably going to fight her. And the original rumors, and I don't know how much of this is true. The original rumors had said that Charlie Cox's Daredevil is there looking for Jessica Jones. She's not going to come out in the show. It's just going to be a mention, and that's who he's looking for. And he runs into this chick, and they fight. And because he runs into her, and he ends up helping her out with her fight against the Kingpin, Wilson Fisk.
Yeah.
Wilson Fisk is said to have an eye patch from when she shot him on the little Hawkeye.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to have an eye patch, which is crazy because by the time he actually comes out in the Daredevil show, which we've already shown pictures in the past episodes, he's not wearing an eye patch. So his eye has healed.
Yeah.
Because the MCU is going to say he's a mutant.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what the MCU is going to say. He's a fucking mutant. And that's how his eye repaired and healed again. Kevin Feige is still a genius.
Yeah. You remember when we were watching the Hawkeye fucking show? It was pretty much a Christmas fucking show. Miniseries. I saw the whole like, oh, he got shot and shit. Oh no, he died. They killed him. And I was like, he's gonna come back. That motherfucker's gonna come back. He's strong as fuck. No, but he took a bullet. No. You don't understand. This motherfucker is fucking strong. That's a good explanation to fucking evade the whole like, oh, he's dead now. He's a mutant. He is someone who can regenerate. That's a little fucked up though. Like, what are they going to say? Like, he's a mutant. He regenerated because he's like Wolverine? Or he regenerated because the bullets didn't go deep enough into his body because his body is almost
muscle.
Like a rhinoceros.
It's all muscle. Yeah, it's all muscle.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to go into an explanation. They're just going to say he's a mutant and he regenerates. But we can make it up in our heads. I mean, that's obviously what they're going to do. They're
going to further develop it. Yeah.
Well, the actress who plays Echo, Alakwa Cox, she came out and she announced
a lot of what?
Alakwa.
Oh, okay.
Alakwa Cox. She came out and she announced, Kike, that she is pregnant with a baby boy. And she posted on Instagram a picture of her with her boyfriend and they're kissing and holding up cupcakes because they just found out it's a boy. And
Oh,
so congratulations to her because she's about to have, you know, even though she's mentally challenged, I guess, or
where? How?
well, she doesn't know how to speak and she can't hear. It's not her fault. Calm down. Her disabilities in real life are the same as the show.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There
Or
you
it's
go.
the same as the show. They actually casted the right person for the role. Kike, in case you didn't know,
Yeah,
she
okay,
is
yeah, I know.
actually one-legged. She doesn't know how to talk, and she can't hear for shit.
She is not able to talk. It's not that she doesn't know.
God, here we go, trying to get all scientific. I'm trying to keep it simple for the audience so we can keep moving.
All right, well, she's not mentally disabled either.
Well, I mean, she's got deficiencies. Okay, I don't know the technical terms, how to say it. Dumbass.
No, and nobody questions that you don't know how to you don't know the technical questions.
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
trying
don't
make
try to
it-
come at me like trying to fucking.
I'm not trying to come
always
at you.
trying to make me look. Oh, I'm smarter than you because I went 2-year degree college. Fuck you.
No, I'm just saying because as we speak, we just lost one fucking subscriber. I'm just telling you this because of that.
Well, I mean, this is all your fault because, like I say, you're trying to make me look bad. How are we gonna like keep subscribers?
Of course. All right, all right.
Anyways,
It's like the government. Keep them stupid like the government does.
she's pregnant, kick ass, hell, a little boy.
I know.
I just want to say cheers to her. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Miss Cox.
Unfortunately, Kevin Feige.
Mrs. Cox. I'm sorry.
And unfortunately, Kevin Feige and the people of Marvel are not as celebratory as we are.
Okay.
It's the same, maybe a few hours after she announced this announcement, they come out and they post on Twitter, hey, the new season of Loki is starting on October 6th, and we're releasing all of the episodes all at once of Echo on November 29th. Fuck that bitch.
Really? Like all of them? Like drop them?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad sign, right?
Yeah, it is. They're pissed
It's
because
a
it's
bad
like, bitch, we're going to have you in all these movies and all these episodes, and now you're pregnant. You're going to get fat. We can't film nothing now for a whole year because of your ass. They're pissed.
Oh, Jesus. I
would be too. If you are going to sign on to Hollywood, to be rich and famous, to be in movies, to be a fucking image, number one, you can't have a boyfriend or girlfriend or a wife, or you have to keep it a secret. Number two, you can't have kids or get pregnant because you're going to fuck up production.
And you're already fucking, so you're fucking up.
It comes with sacrifices. Straight up. Everyone should know.
Yeah.
You think Marvel and Kevin Feige are pissed and that's why they're doing this?
No, I think Kevin Feige and Marvel know that Echo is a lesser show and Loki is going to be one of, Loki is Loki. Loki is one of the best fucking shows out there, or it's still. So Echo is kind of like, it's a side project. It is what it is.
Well, I will tell you one thing. From the little Hawkeye show, little Hawkeye girl show, because it wasn't a Hawkeye show, it was a little girl show.
It was good, though.
It was really good. It was better than any of the other shows. It felt like a long movie. I was like, this could have been a movie. It was good. I'll just tell you like this. She was good in it, and I loved her character.
Yeah, she was fucking great. Yeah.
And there's going to be a show with Daredevil in it. That sounds badass. At the same time, it sounds like it's going to go nowhere. It could be badass. It could be badass perfect. Oh my God, it's amazing. But it sounds like Marvel's just like, oh, this bitch is pregnant. Fuck her. It sounds like that.
Does sound like that.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, again, Loki's a bigger show. Echo's a side character, and she has her own fucking show for some fucking reason. Yes, and again, I reinstate this. She is a great actress. It's pretty good. The story was great.
Yeah, for not being able to talk or listen or even walk on two legs, she's fucking amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, she shouldn't get like her ass fucking like, you know. Don't be sad about this. It's Loki against you. Sorry.
All right, Kike, calm down. It just doesn't make any sense why Marvel, November 29th, by the way, is when they're going to drop Echo. That's basically December the 1st. So why are you not going to keep people tuned in every week for all of December? Instead, here's everything from the beginning. So you can just spend the rest of Christmas not watching us. It doesn't make any sense. You could have kept the audience hooked and watching you for the rest of December. But
well, didn't they put the old show, like the Hawkeye fucking show, like during December, November, something
yes,
like that?
But it was every week was an episode. They're dropping like them all at the same time. 9 episodes in one go, bro.
I mean, that's a win for us to fucking just binge watch it.
For us, but not for like fucking the fucking, you know, like
Miss Cox.
Yeah, not for Miss Cox. Not at all. And her newborn child.
She's gonna be busy either way.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a good thing they're fucking her over. Yeah. It'll help her out with her new life.
You'll have some time to leisure, and that means taking care of your son.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Fuck you, Kike. We're moving on to more ass. The Mandalorian season 4 has been delayed.
Oh, Jesus. Do they really need writers for that show?
And, they haven't had a writer for 2 seasons. Jon Favreau quit or started eating hamburgers after season 1. I don't know what we've gotten after that. That's all I'm going to say.
Had one of those, like all those fucking like monkey writers from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. I mean, I don't mind being it delayed. If you ask me, like some of those episodes came up pretty fast, one after the other. I mean, I didn't feel like grief. You know, when a season ends and you're like,
it's because the whole season was not about Grogu. The whole season was not about Din. The whole season was about Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
It should have been, the whole story was Bo-Katan. It should have been called the Bo-Katan Show. Why did you call it Mandalorian Season 3? It had nothing to do with him or the kid. They were side characters.
Because the writers they have sucked ass. And now they're in a fucking, asking for more money. And they suck. Honestly, they do. Or whoever's fucking in charge of this shit, who lets this out, man. It's just really fucking sucky, man. I don't care. I'm fine. I'm fine with it being delayed. Actually, delay it more. Make it better. Take 6 years like Zelda did to make it fucking badass.
Don't even dare or try to compare Zelda to this ass.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, at least do some effort. And
this is some bullshit
really
they came up with over the weekend and shit.
Yeah, I know. I don't feel bad about this. I'm glad it got delayed. Fuck it. It'll make it better.
Fuck this. We're moving on from this ass. But we're still talking about Disney, and we're going to move on to the main shit. What everybody's been waiting for, and what everybody's already seen, and Eric Voss, and all you other fucking famous fucking YouTubers and Twitters. But we got our first look at Anthony fucking Fat Mackie, who hasn't worked out, or Marvel hasn't put any effort into fucking making him work out, or paying for his trainers. And they ruined the best costume design that has ever been brought into live action. Sam Wilson, Captain America's white, blue, and red has now been turned into blue, some red, and some white.
It's because he's somewhat in shape. So they throw some
dark colors to hide his flabbiness.
Yeah.
God damn it!
We'll do it on post.
Right.
We'll do it on post.
You might be right, Kike. I hate to even say it, but it pisses me off, Kike, because it's like This is what they did to Captain America after fucking Civil War, where he wore or a dark suit instead of wearing the red, white, and blue like he should be. Look, the reason why I love Sam Wilson's suit is because it's red, white, and blue, just like Captain America should.
Yeah.
Primarily, Captain America in general is blue with white and red on it. But Sam Wilson's design with the white look fucking slick and awesome.
Yeah, it did.
As fuck.
Yeah.
And that was from the comic books. And when they put it on the MCU, I was just like, that's the best costume ever in the whole universe. I'm like, that looks beautiful. I don't care about the character. I don't care about the acting. I was just like, that looks fucking sick. I want to wear that shit. That's how badass it looked. And then they changed it and made it all dark blue.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's because of that. Even like in the white suit, he's hiding himself behind the shield to hide the flabbiness and shit. You know, like every scene you're gonna see like him with a fucking like.
I don't know why they don't pay for trainers. They pay for everyone with Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, probably Tom Holland. They pay for everyone's trainer. Robert Downey Jr., fucking that vampire, fucking what's his name, Paul Rudd. They pay for everyone's trainer. Why can't they pay for this black man's trainer? They're being racist, Kike.
No, I don't think they're being racist. They're being too careful. They're like, don't tell him anything. He's fine. He's fine. He's a minority. Don't say anything. They're gonna make a big fuss about it.
No, Kang the Conqueror is ripped as fuck. Then this guy, Captain America, if he's representing America, he needs to be ripped as fuck too.
Well, he's representing America and he's fat. He's representing America.
No, fuck you, Kike. Man, America is fucking fit as fuck.
Anyways. More like, let's try to fit on this.
We got some actual footage from the fucking a set, and it's him doing a stunt. And I don't even know that's him. That might be the stunt double. But they're flipping him over with wires. Probably landing with the wings and shit. But he just looks all blue. Dark blue with a little bit of red and some white sprinkled on it. I don't like it, bro. I miss the other suit.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look as good as the other one. Now he looks more like Captain America than you know. Yeah. It's not.
He does look a lot like Steve Rogers instead of looking like Sam Wilson. The reason why the comic book Sam Wilson, Captain America, and that's what the comic book was called. The comic book wasn't called Captain America. It was called Sam Wilson, Captain America. That's what the comic book run that they did for a limited. It was called Sam Wilson, Captain America. And he wore that suit, the white suit, and it was different and it was badass. And why they decided to go back and say, let's just do it like Chris Evans and make him dark blue and shit. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to see the fucking show, man.
The trailer. Yeah, we'll have to see the trailer. It's the trailer. It's a movie.
I want to see the show.
It's a movie.
Oh, that movie. It's a movie. Okay, never mind.
But we have more fucking set photos. You dumbass.
Yeah.
And we have none other than, guess what? Seth Rollins. Seth motherfucking freaking Rollins from the WWE. Being a bad guy with some other half Polynesian, half Asian, half white, half Northern Ireland. I don't know what this little girl can be. She's a lot of.
They're too far apart for it to be. Okay,
well, and nowadays everyone fucks everywhere. Yeah. So this is a mixture of different races. It doesn't matter. She's there, and they are actually playing members of the Serpent Society, Kike. And he's playing what the people on the internet are saying is called Cobra. Excuse me. Cobra and Diamondback from the Serpent Society. The Serpent Society are basically, do you remember the Logan movie where he goes to Japan and fights in the snow with all these Japanese movie? And there was this one white chick who had a long tongue and had these gases. Her name was Viper. Viper was the leader of the Serpent Society. These are basically a bunch of fucking snake wannabes who have powers that are like snakes, and they call themselves a Serpent Society.
Wow. I don't know if anyone that wants to be a snake. Fuck that. Fuck snakes.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Before, when Marvel used to go to Comic-Con and fucking talk about like, hey, we're about to have a reveal of the next movie, and they were gonna reveal Captain America Part 2.
Yeah.
And the fucking title and the screen that they showed said Captain America 2, and it said Serpent Society. And everybody started cheering. And then Kevin Feige pulled a fast one on everybody. And this was back in the 2000s. The screen changed and melted. And then it said Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Oh my God. That was a long ass time ago.
So he teased all the fans and said, we're doing this story. And everybody got excited. And he says, psych, we're doing this other story that's more badass. And everyone's like, oh! And so Serpent Society has been reserved for Sam Wilson.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it. It's been a while. Wow, it's been so long since we had these movies. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I totally fucking forgot, man. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna keep getting more leaks and more plot details. We kind of already know the gist of the story, but we'll keep going about it as they're filming it. And we're eventually going to give you the entire movie spoilers like we always do, at least 1 month before the actual movie comes out.
At least, yeah.
But anyways, let's move on. And we're going to move on to some, guess what? Fantastic Four casting rumors, because they are saying
there you go.
that Emma Stone was approached to be Sue Storm, and she was excited and wanted to do it. And she said, yeah, I can dye my hair blonde. I was Gwen Stacy. Yeah, I'll do it again. Yeah. But apparently, the money wasn't enough. And she said, fuck you. You want me for like 10 movies for this much? Fuck you. You know who I am? I'm motherfucking Emma Stone, bitches. And she's not gonna be Sue Storm, but they almost had her, except for the pay. The pay came down to it.
That's sad, man. You almost got me there. I was like, oh, she's gonna pay. No, not really.
She would have been good with Adam Driver.
She would have been great
because we already confirmed supposedly that Adam Driver is Mr. Fantastic. She would have been good.
Her wittiness is fucking her wittiness is the one thing that I want for her character. That's
Indy
great.
Phantom, she's the only thing good in Cruella. I saw Cruella. My chick loved it. She loved it. She ate it up left and right. And then she ate me up left and right. Oh yeah. Yeah. But anyways, Cruella wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. She's a good actress. She looks kind of funny. She looks like an alien. Her eyes are too far apart from her nose.
Emma Stone looks like a cat.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like her eyes are too far apart from her nose. But she's still cool. Like I like her acting. She's a good actress.
Does she still have a lisp? You know, like remember, like Superbad.
Fuck you! Why are you being fucking a racist? That never goes away. It's just part of you. You just learn to accept it.
No, you can learn to fix a lisp. You can, of course.
It's a disability genetically born with. You dick.
No, you can't. You can. I mean, like with people with accents, they can't get rid of their accent. Of course they can. It's the same thing, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, you dick.
Come on, bro.
Anyways, she's not gonna be Sue Storm. Kick it.
Well, I don't know why you brought it up. Is she's not gonna become her?
Because everybody was talking about it that she got off of the roll. She was down, but they didn't offer enough money. She wanted like $70 million, and they told her, "Fuck no, fuck yeah."
Yeah, because they're losing a lot of money in Florida because of DeSantis.
It's not DeSantis' fault. It's Disney's fault for not complying with the regulations that the state as enforced. Fucking
Well,
dicks.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like DeSantis is like, you motherfuckers need to pay taxes now.
No.
Oh my! Oh no!
They're saying that you'll fix her lisp. Anyways,
Shut up.
yeah. Kike, here's another rumor because Fantastic Four rumors are going crazy. Everything getting out of control.
Yeah,
Shit, Max Shackman or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And now it's coming out that they're saying that holy shit, none other than David Diggs is in the running and in final negotiations to be the Thing because they couldn't get Mila Kunis, a woman, a white woman. So instead, they decided to go, let's just get a black man instead. And a black man who's playing Sebastian, who plays a Jamaican crab in The Little Mermaid. Under the sea. And it sounds super racist when you hear his scenes because he's not even doing a good natural Jamaican accent, by the way.
It's hilarious that I only saw that movie, like the Little Mermaid, when I was a kid in Spanish, and the guy who plays Sebastian was really fucking racist. I think because he's Mexican. He's like doing this under the sea, but he's doing it in Spanish, dude. It's fucking funny.
Oh, that's awesome! I gotta rent it, Little Mermaid in Spanish. I'm gonna download it.
It's fucking,
with a Jamaican accent. That's funny. A Mexican Jamaican accent. That is priceless.
It's so
I gotta download that motherfucker. I'm so happy.
So fucking good.
I'm so happy I know another language that I can watch bullshit like that and laugh. Hey,
there's a bit.
Have you ever heard SpongeBob SquarePants in fucking Spanish?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. ¿Quién vive en la piña abajo del mar? Bob la Esponja. The first time I heard it, I laughed for hours by myself.
Hay una piña debajo del mar.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Anyways.
There's one meme where like SpongeBob was painting the whole room in the crab's fucking place or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we painted all the room and without dropping a single fucking paint or drop of paint. Yeah, and then he saw a little dot on the fucking dollar bill that the crab had in the thing. Well, they made it into a meme in Mexico, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, pintamos toda la casa y sin dropar una poca de rosas. And ¿qué es eso? And it was always like, dude, that fucking meme is all over the fucking place. It's fucking funny as fuck.
All
like,
right, for none of our motherfuckers out there. For none of the motherfuckers out there who know what the fuck is going on, we're done. Yeah, fuck you.
All right, we're fucking done. All right, fine.
Anyways, let's move on, Kike. With more of this nurse shit.
All right.
They've just come out and they've said, Kike, that Jeff Loveness, the writer of Ant-Man Quantumania, who was also set to write and direct Avengers. Oh, no, not to write Avengers Kang Dynasty, not direct it. Because he's the one that wrote the shit about the 3 Kangs and the 100,000 Kangs and all the shit to connect in the universe supposedly came out of his brain. And in the previous interviews, he said, I can't wait till the new movie because we're going to have all our favorites like Captain Marvel and Kamala Khan and motherfucking Hawkeye, who's probably going to die because he didn't have any legs. And he actually said some bullshit like that. He did say some bullshit like that. And no, he did. He says, and we're going to have She-Hulk and the Werewolf and Moon Knight and all your new Avengers. But there's no room for the Fantastic Four, so I'm not going to write him into the movie. And Antonio Banderas is going to be Galactus. And we're going to gender swap all the roles. It's going to be badass. Well, guess what? Apparently, he's no longer attached to the project. Either. There's no confirmation. Either he quit or he was fired and he's no longer doing Avengers Kang Dynasty.
You think someone's gonna quit Marvel?
No, they fired his ass. They said, you know what?
Exactly.
Ant-Man should have been $1 billion. You fucked it up. You're fired. And all your ideas are fucked up. And this guy just raped a woman. And it's all over the tabloids. And we're fucked for life because of you.
And he's like, I'm just writing that stuff. I didn't do the casting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No, they're blaming it on
yourself.
him. They're blaming it on him. All right? It's his fault that Jonathan Majors is aggressive towards white women. It's his fault.
Strictly white. Okay, fine.
That little girl was white and she was younger. I mean, he likes little white girls. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Kiki, don't jump to the subject. We'll get to that eventually. Don't worry. That's coming up right now. Don't worry, you guys.
Fine.
Yeah. Anyways, what do you think of this? Do you think like he got fired or do you think he quit?
Of course he got fired. Who quits Marvel? I wouldn't quit Marvel. I'd be like fucking, like that Seinfeld episode where George is like, oh, really? They nailed the fucking door, but I'm still gonna clock in. Yeah, I'll fucking get in there. Fuck yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah,
that's genius. Yeah. Fuck this guy, Jeff Loveness. I'm glad he's gone. Fuck you. Marvel's still gonna suck ass. There's no way to repair this. And that fucking guy we're about to talk. Let's get into it. Let's get into none other than Kang, the woman beater. The motherfucker who's been in the fucking tabloids and then the ridicule of everyone's fucking suspicion and shit. Because there's a little white girl probably in her 20s that he was going out with. And either she went out and got fucked by a bunch of guys from what the video shows, or she did get fucked by a bunch of guys, but when she went home, this guy beat the shit out of her, and then she had to go to the hospital, and everything was, that was reported, Kike.
I'm not laughing at the fact.
Why are you laughing that someone was injured because of a beating?
I'm laughing at the way that you're saying it, and I was like, and she probably went to the hospital. Well, of course she went to the fucking hospital if she got that beat up.
Well, I mean, this guy's like Apollo Creed's fucking nemesis, so he's bigger than him.
I mean, he couldn't do that. He could do that to me, and I'll still go to the hospital. I mean, this poor lady, of course she went to the hospital.
It wasn't a lady, it was a little whore, probably in her 20s.
Oh, okay.
A big difference. Not a woman. There's not a woman. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Anyways, before you start making it racist.
I'm not doing anything, you son of a bitch.
He went ahead and they're going to court and all this shit, and he doesn't play guilty or none of that. He's just taking a lawyer and they said got evidence, but I don't know. There's no evidence that conclusive, if you ask me. But he also got us a restraining order and he agreed to it, so it's even making it even worse. But I think that Marvel, and this is my theory, just speculating here, but I think that Marvel and Disney has come up with a solution to help this motherfucker out of jail, make sure he doesn't get locked up, because they got millions, in fact even billions, possibly billions. It's been a while since Spider-Man with Sony, they had to split that billion with Sony, but ever since then it's been a while. Oh shit, I'm fucking up, but it's okay. It's okay. It's been a while.
You're not dying. Okay, good.
I'm not dying. Fuck no, I'm not dying.
Good.
You better not be dying.
And one of these days I'm going to hear, oh shit, I fucked up. Okay, I have 3 minutes. Let me tell you this. I love my mom. I love my dad.
Yeah, don't even lie. I have dreams about that shit.
Yeah, me too. We're getting that old.
Fuck you. Yeah. Anyways, here it is. Apparently, he's dating Megan Good, the chick from the Shazam movie, all of a sudden. And I feel like maybe Disney reached out to him and his camp, and by camp I mean lawyers and managers, and he said, hey, the only way to fix this is if you stop going out with little white girls and start dating black women, because that way you'll get everyone else on your side, because you're dating people within your shit. I don't give a fuck what kind of porn you like. You better start dating women that are the same skin color and that are representative of the group we're trying to seduce at the moment. And he's dating, supposedly, her. And they're setting him up because they're forcing him to go out with a black chick when he really likes blondes. Skinny little blonde girls. Small little blonde girls so he can thrust his humongous dick into them. Now they're forcing him to be with a black woman. Do you think that's fair, Kike? Or do you think that's what's happening?
You think that's what's happening? It's like, well, all the lawyers are like, how can we solve this? I mean, like, there's no way out, right? Isn't there? And there's this one bright guy who says, guys, we have actors in our hands. We can make them act that they're together. This will solve all our problems.
Kike, that has happened countless of times throughout the years. You idiot. Countless of times that has happened.
Yeah, you're asking me what I think, and you're like, I'm saying what I think, and you're like, you son of a bitch.
No.
You're a dumbass.
No, I'm telling you, that has actually happened.
Yeah.
It is
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. This is planned. We'll put you, they told her, we'll put you in the spotlight because you're going out with him, and we'll fix his image because he's going out with you. You don't have to fuck him. If you want to, you can. But you don't but you don't have to. They're gonna tell her. And of course, they're gonna fuck.
You're presenting something like, hey, I mean, this is the new deal. I mean, like, you can sign right here, and you don't even have to meet the guy. Yeah, you're just pretending like in interviews and shit. I mean, yeah, you can fuck him if you can. If you want to. I mean, it's up to you. It's to you. I mean, he's down. He already said he was down. So it's up to you. Imagine that.
Do you think this is a publicity stunt, or do you think he's actually dating her from the Shazam movie?
How did they met?
Exactly.
I was in the Marvel Studios fucking players, and she was in the DC fucking studios. I drove 45 minutes, and then we just casually fucking meet each other. Stupid.
She's good though. That fucking body though, bro. Is. And he's big too. Man, I hope a sex tape leaks. I hope a sex tape leaks. Oh yeah, make him more famous. Cheers!
Cheers.
Dudes.
All right. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we've ranted for too damn long.
I think we have enough. Yeah.
So why don't you give these motherfuckers some life advice before we get into the for the boy? Some life advice to take home for the evening, motherfuckers. Relevant to what we've been talking about.
Yeah. It's very important. Just think about this and just think it really fucking hard. Ohana means family.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry, you dumbass.
I'm sorry.
Cheers! Fucking cheers! Ohana means family.